As always, define those travels as you can. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog types, Gog peoples. Welcome all and sundry to the amazing and the awesome, at least I think it's going to be, release stream of Talisman Digital Edition. I am incredibly hyped. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. This is Pen and Pixels, episode 243, a show that focuses on story and narrative in games. And my plan, chat, my cunning plan, had been to finish The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine today, and then move smoothly and sedately into Vaporum Lockdown. That was my plan to be working over the next couple weeks. And then I log on this morning, and what do I find this morning, except Pyron Jade, just casually, like you do in casual conversation, being like, oh, here's a release and blah, 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 blah. And oh, by the way, there was a surprise release of Talisman, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, and so I then flipped out. I lost my mind, and I was like, Talisman, the greatest of all board games? You mean Talisman, the board game that redefines board games? And in fact, my direct quote on this, chat, I think you should all know, my direct quote on this, I'm going to go find it, was when I was talking about how excited I was about this. My quote about this board game was, hold on. No, not that one. Okay, there we go. Up this, and up this one, and up here, and up here. Here we go. It redefines board game greatness. If Monopoly came up to say hello, Talisman would dunk on it. If Life sent a text, Talisman would ghost it. If Settlers of Catan called, Talisman would hang up and laugh. Okay, that's how I feel about this game. Now, my favorite game of all time, as you folks should know, is D&D. That remains the same. But for board games, oh my goodness, Ermagerd, there is nothing better, I'm telling you right now, than the amazingness of what we've got with Talisman. So I'm very excited. Before I go any further, just a couple of reminders. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on GOG.com. Please sub to us here on GOG.com as well. And if you haven't done so already, please make sure to click through and check us out on our individual channels also, because that is going to be super important and useful and awesome as we get into what we're going to be doing here. And so I am doing the release stream of Talisman Digital Edition today, and I am so incredibly excited about it because I am not alone on this little venture. I'm going to unmute myself, and I'm going to apologize ahead of time for interrupting them and letting them know that we're ready to go. And then I'm going to unmute them, and then I'm going to bring, because it is not just me, chat, that is doing this game. No, it is more than that. It is, as I bring us over, it is also the incredible and amazing GOG.com streamer, really GOG.com stream team royalty, I think it's fair to say, with the two people who have joined me here today. And that is, of course, Darksaber2K and Lovelust. And I should say also that we were supposed to be joined by Dango Kitty, but Dango Kitty unfortunately just had a power surge, and her power is currently on, but her net is not working yet, which means it's just the three of us, which is sad because we were hoping to have Dango with us. But Dango, much love. We hope everything works out and you get the power back at some point. I mean, the net back at some point soon. But in the meantime, we have at least Darksaber2K and Lovelust, who are amazing and here and ready to go. So hi, both of you. How's everything?
Hello.
How's everything? Are you? So tell me. So tell me what the your experience level with this game or with these kinds of games are, if any. Like, Saber, you played this before, right? A little bit.
I've played the digital edition of the game. So this game, as I was saying earlier, is as old as I am. So this game came out in 1993, as did I. And not 93, sorry, 1983. Sorry.
I was going to say, wait a minute, 1983.
I'm lying about my age.
You're not that much younger than me. Jeez.
But so I was growing up, and it's sort of in the early 90s, I started to get into Warhammer, and I was getting the White Dwarf magazine to go with it. And I started seeing adverts and articles and free character expansions being in the magazine for this game. But it's I didn't find it in any shops around where I lived. I didn't have anyone to play it with, even if I could have got hold of the game. So it almost became this mythical game in my mind that I'd always wanted to play and never had the chance to. So when the digital editions came out, I definitely picked them up, and I played them off and on over the last few years. So I know how to play, but I still get punked out a lot.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Okay, and so now, Loveless, you've never played this at all, right? But have you played...
Right.
What are your other board game loves, if you have any? Is there anything in this ballpark?
I've never really played a board game.
What?
Yeah. I don't do like I've been trying to get more into like multiplayer type things.
Okay.
But I'm really bad at like committing to time. So I don't really have a lot of history with board games. Like I'm sure I've played one or two before, but this I played this for like 20 minutes before we got going.
Okay.
So I kind of get a handle on it.
Okay.
But yeah.
So we have played some. All right. Well, you played 20 minutes of it. All right. Well, that's fine. I am
Basically I'm an expert now. So.
okay. Yeah. No. I mean, really, at this point, our asses are going to be kicked thoroughly, and I think that's just how it goes. And
Yeah.
that's definitely what's going to happen. Well, as I mentioned, I have the full second edition of this game with all expansions. I've actually met randomly the guy who did the city expansion for the second edition of Talisman. I met him at a conference I was at, the most random thing in the world. So, and I am I'm a 2-time tournament winner. I just think it's important that I flex with that information up front. This is where people go, how big were the tournaments? And that's where I go, shut up. Doesn't matter how big they were. All I know is I have a certificate somewhere in my garage that packed away someplace that talks about me being a tournament winner. So I just want y'all to know that that is the case.
We're doomed.
It is the greatest flex of all time, let me tell you. Boy, did that help me growing up, I'll tell you. Nothing says cool like the kid who wins a Talisman tournament, I'll tell you that. Anyway, but no, this game is really amazing, and I'm excited to explain it and express it. But what we'll do is we're gonna, since Dango's not gonna play with us, and hi Pencil Siren, by the way, since we're not gonna play it, then we're going to I'm gonna minus out one of these. So we now have 4 characters. So the 3 of us are gonna play, and then we will have an online play. An AI player, and we normally do that just because that's one that we can all agree we hate. You know, like if for some reason a rivalry develops, let's say that Saber and Lovelust develop this like real distaste for each other's characters, and you know they get really frustrated. At least they can agree that whatever happens to like the elf or whatever that's played by the AI, they can both agree that that guy sucks. You know, so that's really what this is about. It's about making sure that we keep friendships going as long as we possibly can. Okay, so what we're going to do is, so normally the way we play it, although I do see the Lovelist has already picked Courtesan, and I'm whatever character is fine with me, although what I like to do usually is to choose random, and then pick whatever basically the character throws at me. But if you would like to pick a character because you do not have the same level of experience or whatever, and you feel like this is a character that speaks to you, Lolu, then you should do that. And I will pick random and get whatever I get, and Saber can do the same. So you tell me what you want to play.
I was looking through the different like character lists.
Yeah.
And all the characters that looked really cool were like grayed out for me. Since we're not doing that particular DLC. So I was like, all right, let's go with this one.
Well, I can actually fix that though. I can add some expansions, and in fact I will. So let me do that, and then you can take another quick look.
I'm ready.
Just in case.
Reaper. Sorry, cough in my throat.
You want the Reaper? All right. Okay. Listen, if you want the Reaper, I was thinking about the Highlands, but I'm not going to do that. But I do. The city. Do I want the city? I like the city, but
you'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
No, you won't. Okay, a dungeon. This. We're not going to do the Woodland. We're not going to do Cataclysm. I am so tempted to do Clockwork Kingdom because I've never seen it, but since I've never seen it either, I think that's probably not a good idea to get started with. So, all right, here we go. Now we've got these ready. So now I think, no, I'm not going to enable all. Are you out of your mind, game? We were talking about if you enable all of the things, basically it's just madness. Like there's just space aliens fighting with giants who get married to dragons. It's just madness. It's just like makes no sense at all. Okay, so we're going to do the. Do we want to do the revealed ending or the? Let's go with hidden ending. So we don't know exactly what happens in the middle. We're not going to do bloodbath. We're going to do, we can choose characters, and that way, again, Loveless, you can pick whatever you like from that group. So you can take a look at the new list of characters. I think you should see there should be some more there now.
Yep, there are.
Available. So, yeah. Okay, and then once we actually get onto the board, for those who don't know in chat, I will explain how this game works. And this game, by the way, is currently, the base game, chat, is on sale on GOG.com for $1.49. So, I mean, Listen, $1.49. Once bought, the character packs are on. And the way it works is that it's the host basically who needs to buy this stuff. So if the host buys the stuff and plays it with you, then you can get access to the stuff that the host has, I believe. We happen to, GOGCOM has been kind enough to give us all of the stuff, all of the things. And so that's available, but you can also get a lot of it sort of a la carte because there are a lot of cool individual characters as well. As Saber was saying before we got on, this is like 30 years plus of board game, plus Nomad Games has added their own stuff like the Clockwork Kingdom. So this is an enormous, overwhelming amount of material. And there's also a game, which I think is also available on GOG.com, called Talisman Origins, which is kind of like a single-player version of this. You can play this single-player also just by using AI characters as the other players, but if you were to play the Origins one, it sets like different quests in front of you and it has a story and so on. So it's pretty cool. But $1.79. Sorry. I beg your pardon. I don't want to lead people the wrong way. $1.79. Yes. So it is on sale. And if you use that little link, then you can, throw a couple of cents my way. That would be nice. But it is incredibly worth it, as you're about to see. Okay. What say you? So Saber and I are going to do random. Anything else, yeah. Lovelust? Are you feeling good about Courtesan or?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the Courtesan, actually.
Okay. All right, dig it. So in that case, we're going to go ready. And if you folks would be kind enough to ready yourselves with that little checkbox over there.
I don't have to do a ready check in ages.
And same for, there we go. Start game, here we go. Oh, and I need to turn on the music.
Let the chaos begin.
We got an achievement unlocked already. And it is my first runestone.
Runestone.
That's exciting. Yes, runestones are things that... Those are things that adjust the game. What? Oh, and I unlocked all runestones. I wonder why that
That'll be one of the DLCs in the DLC pack.
Yeah. All right, hold on a second. I have to unmute. There we go. All right. Chat, let me know whether the volume is okay for everyone. Can everyone hear the volume? Is everyone good?
Trying to remember. I'll check my character. There we go.
Volume is good? Okay, cool. Alrighty, GOG alerts are up, so we should be good to go. Okay, so now, chat, what you see in front of you is, why do I look like Al Pacino? For some reason, I'm Al Pacino. Oh, wait, I wonder if they did that. They did, they must have. Okay, the reason this is interesting is, so I am the merchant. That's the character I've randomly been given, but the face looks like Al Pacino from The Merchant of Venice, and I wonder if they actually, like, that inspired them, because he actually played this part. That would be interesting. We'll see. Anyway. So the way the game works is we are all trying to get here to the center of the board here. But what we don't know is what's actually waiting us at the center because it is a hidden ending. We only know that we must get there to win. So the way that we do this is we take turns rolling dice and moving around the board. And you're going to notice that there are 3 regions that are visible here. There is the outer region, which is this thing outside the river, basically on the far edge of the board. And next to that, you also can see that there are 2 areas. We have got the dungeon, which basically connects to the right side of the board. And then we have the city, which connects to the left side of the board off of the thing that says city. In the city, you can get a lot of stuff. You can have good things and bad things happen to you. But the city is where you can make a fair bit of money. And money is what allows you to buy items and objects and things that will help you in your quest to get to the middle of the middle of the game board. The dungeon has 2 possible uses. Number 1, there are lots of things like treasures and things you can find there. And also, if you can get all the way to the final space and fight the Lord of Darkness, who is a very strong, powerful character, you can, if you are lucky, get high enough in your final roll after defeating him to end up at the Crown of Command, which is that center space. So basically, you could bypass all of the other regions and just go directly to the center of the board. The problem is that the Lord of Darkness is extremely powerful, and so, you have to be pretty powerful to face the Lord of Darkness, so there's no guarantee that going there is going to get you to where you want to go. There are many more expansions which we haven't enabled, but that's the basic idea. So you've got an outer region, a middle region, and then this inner region. And to do the outer region, what you're going to be doing is building up your own particular character. And your character has essentially 2 major statistics that need to be kept track of. The red score is strength, so I'm playing the merchant. I have a strength of 2. Darksaber is playing the bounty hunter, who has a strength of 5. So tell me about the bounty hunter, Saber. Like, what's good about it?
the bounty hunter, he favors strength. He starts with 4 lives. Lives are basically your health. When you run out of lives, your character dies, and you have to pick a new character. But yeah, so whenever I defeat a character who does not match my current alignment, so if I defeat anyone who is neutral or good, I can gain an extra gold in addition to any rewards. Every time I kill any enemy, I gain a gold. I love this ability. If I have a standoff, which is basically a draw in battle or psychic combat, I win instead. Wow. And I hate losing on a standoff, so that's a really good one.
Yeah.
And whenever I land on a character, I can steal one of their trophies.
Which is, and trophies, in case anyone's curious, trophies are what happens when you defeat a monster, either with strength or craft, and I'll talk about craft in a second. Whenever you defeat a creature, you can keep it as a trophy, and when you have a certain amount of points accumulated of the enemy's strength, so let's say that you fight a bear that has a strength of 3, and then you fight an orc with a strength of 4. Once you get 7 points worth of that attribute, like strength, you could turn those trophies in, and you get a point of that attribute for yourself. So it's essentially like leveling up. So you can grind enemies, basically, and once you've gotten 7 points of either strength or craft, you turn those trophies in, and you turn them in and get for yourself a point of that attribute added to your score. These attributes that you have, by the way, can go up and down depending on things that happen in the game, but they can never go below the starting total. So Saber has got a strength of 5, has a craft of 2. Craft is basically intelligence. It allows you to cast spells, and it's the attribute that you use when you're fighting undead creatures like ghosts and specters and stuff like that. And so craft 2 is, you know, we all have abilities. Anyway, so that's,
I will be stealing a lot of craft. That will be a priority.
Basically. You'll also notice that on Saber's card, there is a stat called life. This is the number of lives that he has. Whenever he loses a combat, usually, depending on other circumstances, but usually that means he will lose a life. If he ever loses all his lives, then he has to start again from the beginning with a new character, and he drops all his stuff. Fate is what allows you to re-roll a die. So if you have a fate, you can re-roll dice, and you can restock your fate at places like the graveyard and elsewhere throughout the game. And then gold. So he has 1 bag of gold, which allows him to buy stuff, as we talked about before. Also, you will note that he has an alignment of evil, and he has a net, and he has whatever the hell that thing is. I think that's that thing that they... A catch pole. Yeah. So he's got a catch pole. All right, so that's the bounty hunter. So we know... Lovelust and I know already what the drill is. All right, so that's Darksaber's character. Let's talk about Loveluster's character, the courtesan. So tell us what's your job? How do you do things? What are your abilities?
It seems like I just go around cheating people and taking all their stuff, which I was like, yeah, that sounds fun.
Yes, I would say that's true. You have a higher craft than Saber does. That craft allows you to cast a spell, so if you find a spell in the game, you will be able to keep the spell and cast it if you wish, because you have 3 craft. You have strength of 2, and you can you may seduce a character that you encounter. I will say that I have played a version of this game where when you seduce a character, it was like an epic achievement when this was on that other gaming platform that shall not be named. So apparently seduction was not something that a lot of people did. So, yeah, let's say that Saber comes and he takes from us, something. Let's say he kills one of us and he takes a gold. Loveluster could come up to him, seduce him, and then take that object back. So basically, look, I see you have a net, but, I use a different kind of net. I don't know. I'll have to leave that up to how she wants to play it. But that's the deal with that. Also, she can take followers from a character that she lands on. And when you encounter a card or space and need to pay a total of 2 or more gold, you create a distraction and pay 1 gold less. You can also captivate any stranger that grants you wishes. So you got a lot of abilities, basically, that's going to involve a lot of, convincing people they ought to do good things for you. Lovelust, I think, is what this comes down to, right? I feel like.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, exactly. Lovelust's job is to throw shade on everyone else and then ask, what did I do? Exactly, Kilgore. That's it. So she's going to start in the city, and I am starting in the city as well. I guess in case people are curious about me, I begin the game with 5 gold, because merchant. I may evade enemy dragons and monsters by paying a gold. I just throw a gold at them. I may trade with a character that I land on by exchanging any one object of yours for one of theirs. I think it's important to recognize that I believe that I can do this whether or not you want to trade with me. I think it's one of those deals where I'm like, well, perhaps I can interest you in the exceptionally rare, the dude from Aladdin. That could maybe happen. And when I visit the village market or market day, which is an event that happens in the game, I may discard one of my own objects to take any one object from the purchase deck. Plus, I can sell any of my objects for 1 gold each, and magic objects for 3 gold each. I also have a lot of fate. Notice I have a lot of fate, and I have 4 craft, because as a merchant, I need to be aware of current trends in the market, so that's how that works. So, I am also neutral, and I also start in the city. And the last thing to note...
I'm the only one not in the city.
Exactly. Well, you're too busy, searching for raccoons or whatever you're doing.
I'm also distressedly close to the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, you're looking for tigers and things out there. And then this one, which is the Elementalist. So the AI enemy that we all hate has... Wow. They have Strength 1 and Craft 1. That's interesting. At the start of the game and once during your turn, you may choose to add 4 to your Strength or Craft. Oh, I see. That's interesting. So I guess every turn, the Elementalist can decide if they want to have a 5 Strength or a 5 Craft. That's neat. You automatically kill elementals without resorting to battle or psychic combat. They just die. And he has 3 Fate as well. That's kind of interesting.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
Elementals are rough.
Yeah, that is pretty powerful. All right, so that's what the Elementalist is, and we all hate them. Okay, so last thing I just need to check here is... I agree, the Elementalist does look pretty sweet, actually. Okay, right. All right, so good. So I think we're ready to go. So, and the best way to do it is just to start playing. Most of the stuff that we're going to encounter, we, draw face up. And then we can all kind of assist if need be. So I'm happy to do that as we go along. So you roll 1 die to move around the board. There are things you can get later that let you roll 2 dice, or let you roll 2 dice and choose one or the other die to move.
So good.
But at the beginning, you just have 1 die that you're actually rolling.
I got an eagle on one game that let me go to any space at will, basically.
That's
it was
sweet.
So
Yeah.
powerful. I think it was from the Highlands, which we're not using today.
That is super powerful, yeah. Okay.
Since that sounds broken.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd. Okay.
But again, someone can steal it if they land on you. Yeah, and they've got the right ability, so...
All right.
Ooh.
So we're going to start with the 6. So I feel like, here's the thing. I'm a merchant, and I feel like as a merchant, it's just, it doesn't make any sense to me not to use my, I got a lot of money, and so I think it's important for me to show off the use of my money. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to the High Temple. So I'm going to enter the city and go to the High Temple. And I have to roll dice to pray. So I pay 1, 2, or 3 gold, and then I roll 1 die for each gold that I've paid. So I'm going to pay 3 gold. And now I'm going to roll 3 dice. And I'm going to get a 12, which means... Okay, now, normally I could gain a Strength or Craft, but because I have Fate that allows me to reroll dice, I'm going to reroll my 1 in the hopes that I can get a little bit higher, because a 13 would mean that I get a Strength and a Craft. So I'm going to reroll that 1 die, and I did. So now I have rolled a 16. Oh, okay. Well, that also works. There's also that. 16, which means I gain a Talisman. So, one thing to the namesake of the game. The only way to get into the section before the center square is to have a Talisman. And that basically allows you to enter this thing right here on chat, which is called the Valley of Fire. And so you need to have a Talisman if you want to get to that center space, unless, again, you skip through it by going through the dungeon or something like that. But basically, 99% of the time, you're going to need a Talisman. So, I got a Talisman, and my turn is over, and now it is the turn of Darksaber 2K.
Talismans are also very rare and very limited and very hard to get hold of, usually.
Right.
So there's usually a lot of beating each other up and stealing from each other when someone's got a talisman.
Says the bounty hunter and the only one who is an evil alignment. I'm just saying.
Hey, look, if I happen to take someone captive and they have a talisman,
I just want everyone to know right now what's being set up here. If Lovelust and I are smoking corpses at the end of this, and Saber's walking around with his net with our stuff, you will know what happened. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, make sure you take pictures of that.
What? Say again. Oh man.
Okay, I've got a choice of a 1 card or 1 card draw, so I will go over to the fields and draw an adventure card. My card is Mammoth Bugger.
Oh, wow. It's a good thing to start with. All right, let's see how your net works. A giant mammoth is defending its territory. So this is good because we get to show how combat works.
Ah, yes, it's one of those field mammoths we've heard so much about.
It's a weird world, people. This is 2020, the board game, all right? There's field mammoths. There's everything.
So I'm evil Geralt now, apparently, and I've taken on a contract to kill the mammoth.
Oh, God. Right.
Okay, so we're going to go for the encounter.
So now the way this works is both right now it's an even score. So normally the way combat works is you roll a die and you add your strength to it, and the creature does the same thing. These are even scores, and so that helps. But Saber has one big advantage, which is that in a tie he wins that combat as being a bounty hunter. So he actually has a 1-point advantage technically on the mammoth here. So
yes. He's
going to roll the dice. We're going to see how it goes.
My luck with RNG. Let's have a look.
3. That's all right. 5. Okay. Now the good news is you have fate though, so you could re-roll that die if you wish. And if you don't, you're gonna lose life. So.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to weigh up the options because fate's kind of tricky to get back usually.
That's true.
And considering I'd have to roll a 5 or higher, I'd have to roll a 5 just to draw, which would be a win. But still, I think I'll take the life loss.
Okay.
That also means that the mammoth will now remain in place, and anybody landing on this space will now have to encounter it.
Yep. So they'll all have to deal with the mammoth at this point. Okay.
I'm just very disappointed in your net.
I know that little catch pole, the catch pole, like on his little, like on his tusk, like hey, you know. Okay, so it's now Saber's end of his turn. So just click that.
Sharian actually raises a good point. Can you make the enemy reroll with Fate? There is an expansion which introduces Dark Fate, which lets you reroll other players' dice, but we're not using that one.
Yeah, there's so many expansions to play around with, but like this was a good kind of basic starting thing, especially because, you know, we had people who have never played, and I do want them to enjoy the game, not be like, what is going on? Like Jumanji on steroids or something. Okay, so you just have to end your turn, Saber.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's been a while. There we go.
All right, it is Lovelust's turn. So the question is Lovelust going to enter the city, or is she going to, in quotes, ply the courtesan's wares elsewhere? Is the question. So now those spaces that you see are the ones available to move to. So she can go to the exciting, what is that, the plains? Yeah, or the equally exciting plains, or she can enter the city. So what do you think you're going to do?
I'm going to enter the city. I feel like the plains, where apparently mammoths that break.
Exactly. I don't want a piece of the plains.
Right. Yeah. So I think the city sounds a little bit safer for me.
Okay.
Less mammoths, definitely.
Dig it. All right. So you've entered the Royal Lane and found a Bravo. Oh, God. A Bravo. So a Bravo has challenged Loveluster to a battle with a side bet on the outcome. If you're defeated, in addition to losing a life, you lose a gold. If you defeat him, gain a gold. Now, I don't know if you have an ability that allows you to evade this Bravo, but your strength of 2 against his strength of 6 can be a little rough.
Probably worth mentioning as well, like each of these sideboards have their own deck of cards, so it's not all one big shared deck. So like the city draws city cards, the dungeon draws dungeon cards.
Yeah, you're going to have to fight him, it looks like. All right, here we go. So here we go. Sweep the leg. Sweep the leg. That's not sweeping the leg. Oh, no.
I don't want a banana.
Wow. Okay, so there's no reason for you to reroll because he's just face crushed you. Wow. I can't believe the Bravo did that. That's
my feelings.
Wow. And you lose a gold. Oh. Well. Sorry.
I'm not sure how, but this is absolutely Darksaber's fault.
Only his neck side of the world. I have a mammoth standing on my head.
Rough part of town. Yeah, I think so. Good God. All right, well. Look, you hit bottom.
As far as we agreed,
right?
it's clearly the Elementalist's fault.
Yeah.
She's cheating.
Okay, the Elementalist has decided to choose 4 strength and is going off to... Oh, actually, he can do it whenever he wants. So he's chosen craft for the moment. The gathering doesn't apply because none of us are there. We're all various other places, I think. So, okay. Roll turn. So I'm going to go an exciting 1. All right, I have arrived.
Oh, no, you rolled a 1.
Oh, right, that's
important.
right. I'll have to deal with the Reaper. I'll explain that in a minute. Sanctuary Square. Okay, I have found an apparition. A spectral apparition is haunting this area. It will remain here until it is killed. I know that apparitions are bad for business, and so I am going to demand that this thing get the hell out. So I'm going to encounter it, and I'm going to tell it, get out of the way. Your stock options are nil.
Ma'am, this is a Denny's.
I have defeated this deadly apparition. And so I have defeated it. I will take it for myself as a trophy. So now, chat, you can see that I now have this. Whoops, sorry. I now have this trophy, which is worth 1 point only. So I need 6 more points of craft in defeated enemies. And when I have those points, I can trade them all in and get an extra craft myself. But for now, I'm going to end the turn and pass it on to the mammoth-dominated Darksaber 2K.
Yes, and
wait,
before I do anything...
The Reaper.
Yes?
I forgot. You want to explain the Reaper, Saber? While I'm moving this around?
Yes, so when a player rolls a 1 and the Reaper expansion is activated, there is the Grim Reaper in play, who... It's supposed to be, I think, kind of a compensation for rolling a 1, which is usually crap for movement, unless you did want to roll a 1.
Right.
And you have to move the Reaper around. The idea is everybody's trying to move him onto someone else's space, because if the Reaper ends up on another player's space, they have to deal with the Reaper, which is basically a 1 to 6 die roll, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it ranges from, I think, lose a life up to gain a life, with steps in between of varying severity to benefit. Basically, 3 and lower, bad. 4 and higher, not bad.
I actually think the lowest one is like lose 2 or 3 lives. Like the lowest one's really bad.
Might be.
It's really bad.
We should move him onto someone for science.
Well, yeah, well, see, I want to point out again that it was Darksaber who said to me, and I quote, Reaper, the Reaper. So I'm just telling you, if one of us dies for the Reaper, you know who to blame. I'm
The
just saying.
Elementalist.
Yeah, blame the Elementalist, right? Okay, your turn, Saber. Go ahead,
Yes.
Mammoth guy.
I got a 2, which means I have an exciting choice of plains or fields. Well, the fields are clearly dangerous with guard mammoths, so I'm going to move out to the plains.
Card Mammoths. Blame 8-bit. Well, you could always blame 8-bit, yeah.
I now am being followed by a princess, which means I may have up to 2 lives per visit healed at the castle for free, which is really good. That saves me gold. Or I can sell the princess to the castle for 3 gold.
Such a stereotype. No, Daddy, I'm going with him. He's good. You don't understand, all right? I know him better than anybody else. He died to a mammoth, and he's an evil character. Shut up, Dad. I know that he loves people, and...
Finders keepers. She was in the plains. She's anyone's.
You keeping her under the net? I just want to be clear about this.
That's what I did. I just found her. So I was like, you're mine.
But...
Yeah. Dibs.
That's exactly right. Let me point out, by the way, that
More surprise.
that the courtesan, if she lands on Darksaber, could take that character.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
That is true.
Yep. Just
So I should
noting
sell
that.
her first chance I get.
Rescues from an impending mammoth deck. That's true. Okay, it is Loveless' turn, and hey, what's up, Pyron? Hello, hello.
Hey, Byron.
Hi, Pyron.
It's a Pyron.
I like how my bounty hunter has a very serious moustache as well.
Oh yeah, that's how you know. Looks like Charles Bronson, not Manson, Bronson. Death Wish 5. Yeah. What's up, Loveless? Are you having everything good, or?
Oh, I'm a complete space cadet. I was like, dang,
Oh,
someone's
okay.
taking their turn.
That's fine. Okay, so you've got, well, you have the very exciting choice of Noble Street, because you can, I think you can only go, like, one direction on the city, and then you can go into those little side shops if you want as you go through, I believe.
Yeah, you can see at the corners there's an arrow pointing in one direction. So yeah, it's one way round.
I got you.
Noble Street.
All right.
Ah, hey!
Ah,
You get a free
that.
pet, and you don't even know what the pet is yet. Let's find out.
This is great. This is great. Everything's coming together.
You find Fez. Oh, interesting. So, yeah, so with Fez, when you land in a space with instructions to draw 1 or more adventure cards, before you encounter the space, you may move 1 face-up card in the same region to your space. So basically, if you land in any space on the board, you can move, like, one of the other cards face-up to you instead of drawing, which is
Okay.
kind of cool.
So you could have teleporting guard mammoths.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sure that's what you would do, is fight the mammoth. No question. Okay, now everyone's bad guy, the Elementalist. is going to
no.
move one space, has the Reaper control.
Reaper's going to come towards me. I'm betting on that.
And has a Hearth rune that will allow him to teleport to his starting space. But in the meantime, the Reaper has entered the outer region, and that's not good news. All right, well, it's time for me to continue to attend to my business affairs. All right, let's see.
Good range.
I only have 2 gold left. I could buy spells. I could buy a psychic crystal. I could buy a potion. I could receive training. I could read a fortune. I think I'm going to go to the Magic Emporium, actually. I'm going to look at those psychic crystals. Add 1 to your craft during psychic combat.
Ooh.
I am going to do that, I think, and the reason why is because not only does this work for itself, but as a merchant, I can sell this for 3 gold. So I can actually make money in the bargain. So I'm going to buy that item. I now have 0 gold, but not for long. You have to spend money to make money. And it is Darksaber's turn.
Speculate to accumulate. Okay. So I have
1.
the exciting choice of the forest or some ruins.
Well, the ruins, at least you could draw
ruins.
2 cards, so you got that.
Yeah, that's the upside to the ruins. The downside to the ruins is you draw 2 cards.
Well, just bring your mammoth to you. I'm sure it would like to say hi again.
Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained. So let's see what we got. We got a bag of gold.
My friends and I used to always just say thunk. Oh, you found an axe. Wow. Okay, here's why that's good. Not only does that give Saber's character an extra strength during battle, but also he can use that axe to build a raft and cross over into the middle region when he wants to. So,
which means I don't have to fight the Sentinel to cross to the middle region.
Right. So that's pretty slick.
Hmm.
So,
okay.
Loveless, just so you know, so Saber's in the lead. So I'm just letting you know. He's currently he is winning at the moment.
Well,
Maybe
after Talisman, I can cross to the middle, but I can't get into the center. Arv can cross to the middle and can get into the center.
I can't. How do I cross to the middle?
You can fight the Sentinel.
What? With my feather in my cap? You kidding me?
Money.
Yes, the Sentinel, by the way, with my money. I don't have any money. I'm like, I have no liquid assets right now. Here's the thing about the Sentinel. The Sentinel, to cross into the middle region through the Sentinel, you have to fight the Sentinel, who has a strength of 9. So that's kind of rough. So,
but possible.
My character is not running around selling people Dogecoin. He sells only the right kind of coin. Bitcoin, and so on. Okay. All right, it is Loveless' turn. Meanwhile, in the city. Oh, so you have a lot of options. Ah, interesting.
Ooh.
Now,
On any of the shops, interesting.
you could go to the shops. You could go to... I should say, by the way, that if you land on that space, the Magic Emporium, you can encounter either the space or me, not both. I don't really have any... I don't have any followers for you to take, but I don't know if you can... I'm looking to see. Oh, yeah, you can seduce a character that you encounter, allowing you to take 1 gold or object. Oh, well. Well, I like that it says you lose your next turn when you do that, by the way.
Is one of the objects that shiny talisman there?
I mean, look,
Now you're getting it.
when you say
Just asking questions.
one of the
here,
options, I'm like hiding behind the shelves, like nothing. I don't have any gold.
I feel like this might be a good move for me.
Sigh.
Wow, will you look at that? I actually have the ability to steal a talisman.
I have been
Come on.
hoodwinked. All right.
Who would have thought?
Why would the Elementalist do this?
I want to point out this is a courtesan whose
Oh!
name is literally Lovelust. Like, what options did I have available to me in this place? Okay. So, meanwhile, the Elementalist continues to show why he's a jerk. All right, great. Well, look, here I am. Oh, look, I don't have a talisman. You know how much money I spent to get that talisman, by the way?
Elementalist just throwed me a high five as they passed.
I'm just... What's the point of going into these places? I don't have any money. I'm going to go complain to the authorities. Do you allow prostitution in this city? Because Panhandler. Yeah, I got a follower. If you land on a character, the character must either give you a gold or an object of their choice, and then joins that character as a follower. This is the silliest follower I've ever seen. All right, I will take this follower. I think it fits that as a merchant with no money who's just lost his talisman, I have a panhandler as my best friend. I think that fits.
Broke, out of money, bankrupt, hire a professional beggar.
Jeez. Oh, man. All right. Are you going to go to the tavern?
I think I'll go to the tavern, if nothing else, just to show it off on stream.
Yes. Now, when you go to the tavern, you have a choice of 6. What options, Saber, face them when they go to the tavern?
Okay. So when you go to the tavern, you have to roll 1 die. On a roll of 1, you get drunk and collapse in a corner of the room, missing a turn. 2, you get tipsy and fight a farmer with a strength of 3. On a 3, you gamble and lose a gold. On a 4, you gamble and win a gold. On a 5, a wizard offers to teleport you to any other space in this region as my next move. And on a 6, the boatman offers to ferry me to the temple, which is directly across the river, opposite on the corner.
7, you take the ill-gotten gains of Lovelest, give them back to Arf, who deserves them, and...
Unfortunately, we do not have a 7-sided dice.
No refunds, sir. No refunds.
Well, I'm gonna take the turn loss because I'll play the long game with my fate for now.
Uh-oh. So he's gotten drunk and cloud. He's like, so there was this mammoth, big as oh.
I feel very attacked right now. I think the game's getting personal.
Oh man! All right, the Elementalist has decided to enter the dungeon and is facing the Phantom Hound. But because he has the Orb of Knowledge, he can discard that card and pick another card instead, and has found the Spirit of Vengeance and a Dark Acolyte. So now he has to face both of them at the same time.
Oh, come on!
And rolls a 6 because it's a dirty, cheating AI computer. That's what happened right there.
Whoa.
Wow.
What a cheater.
Yeah, seriously.
I heard he's also a pumpkin eater.
Exactly. I heard the same thing, Peter. All right. It's my turn. I'm going to continue to, with my panhandler friend whose name is Bob. I'm going to take Bob and me, and we're going to go drown our sorrows at the Thieves' Alley. I'm sure that'll be fine.
You got nothing to steal.
Aha! If you pay gold, the sellsword will fight in your place with a strength of 3. If the sellsword wins, the creature is killed or the opposing character loses a life. If he loses, he's killed and your turn immediately ends. Enemies killed may be taken as trophies. All right, come along. It's Bob and Bob, my panhandler and sellsword. They happen to be brothers, actually, so they actually know each other. I don't have any gold to pay Bob, but if I can get the other Bob to get a gold, then I can pay his brother Bob to be my Bob. So that's fine.
I feel asleep.
Okay, Lovelust is up, and it is her turn to wrongfully steal from... to take her turn.
Do it again!
What the... Seriously? Seriously?
It's the only choice.
Seriously?
Animosity.
What the... Really? Don't take my brother Bob from me, says Bob. God damn it.
Well, the pleasures of playing a great game. Am I right? Am I right?
You didn't like those followers anyway? Listen, I like Bob. How do you know? Ah, okay. The Elementalist is fighting a Gnoll. Now, he has only a strength of 1 because he unfortunately... Oh, no, he added 4. Sorry, I forgot. But he only rolled a 6. There's a chance here. Come on, Gnoll. No, the Gnoll choked, and so the Elementalist wins. Boy, that ability to add to either score at any time is super, super OP. Wow. And the Reaper is Oh, okay.
The Reaper is where you all have to leave.
The Reaper is at the city. Okay, that's bad.
I'm a little nervous.
Let's see, the Rogues Guild. I'm going to go to the Rogues Guild because I have been made bitter by Loveless actions.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to visit the Guildmaster, and I'm going to say, "Help me, Guildmaster, please. Listen to my tale of woe." I will roll the die. I've rolled a 6. Gain 2 gold. He feels sorry for me. Yes.
It'd be a shame if someone were to, come along, introduce you, and take all of your money.
Do you see that death at the city? You just look at that death, all right? Right at the city.
Let's hope death is seducible. I want that stuff.
That's what Mr. Zeno said. Loveless will take his scythe.
See? Get out of my brain.
You have been encountered by
Mephistopheles.
Mephistopheles.
I gain 1 craft because I'm evil.
Well done, mammoth death creature. Take a craft.
Oh, that's really good. If I was good or neutral, I'd be converted to evil.
Yep. Good job, Charles Bronson. And you found the Book of Spell. Really? Okay, you can't. No, but you can't cast it. So he's just reading it, going, "I don't know what this says. Like, I don't have any
I did
idea."
just gain a craft though.
Oh, that's true. I guess you
See how
can
this
counter
plays
it.
out.
That actually, yeah. So you encounter it in that order. You get a craft first, and then you get a spell. Okay, yeah, you're right. That could have been a lot worse. So Lolu loves death.
Draw a spell, yes. Ooh.
Okay. Now, spells are the only thing in the game that are hidden to other players. So it tells you on the spell when you can cast that spell, and they are one-use items. So when you use the spell, it's gone.
Yep.
And so who knows what Saber got? I hope it's steal things back from courtesan spell. That's what I hope. That's what I hope here. All right.
My shiny little talisman, just hanging out. You know?
All right, so 4.
Just let me know working out. Wait.
It's all right. Go. You know you want to. It's all right. Just go, you know you want to. I'm just.
Oh God.
I mean, look. You know.
Is this the only place I can go?
No, you can go to the one on the over here, the speaker's corner. I love how you asked that first. You're literally doing this in front of the guildmaster who just gave me money. I'm like, it's her, she did this. And he's like, oh, I don't know, I can't help you.
She's paid up. Nothing I can do.
But I think actually she's gonna go to the guildmaster this time. And she's been ignored. No, I heard about your story. All right.
God damn it!
I still heard your story. I said no.
Ah!
Abstractism, this game is amazing, and right now it is on sale for $1.79 is the base game. Now, some of what you see, like the city expansions, they are extra money, but even if you got a lot of those expansions, it's like, I don't know, you could get a credible combination of expansions for like $15. It's really pretty cheap, and you can play both online, you can play pickup games online, you can play with friends, you can obviously play Hot Seat on your own computer. It's pretty sweet, so.
Damn it.
A market. Hey, I like the sound of a market.
And she's going to change her craft, isn't she?
Oh no, because it's materializing somewhere. So the Elementalist is just like wrecking face at the moment. Okay.
Yeah, something that's to be done.
My turn. Okay, get away from Lolo. Good God. Get away right now.
What kind of team spirit is this?
I want to keep my stuff. I have a physician. At the start of your turn before you move, you may pay 1 gold to heal 1 life. You may do this once per turn. I want you to know that this character is looking at you with a gaze that says, don't come and take me, because I am Arvs.
That's so weird, because I'm seeing, hey, look at this new card you can get.
Oh, God almighty.
Maybe it's like a regional difference. Like, maybe it looks different since I'm in Canada.
It's a regional difference. Yeah. Maybe this is just an area of sort of, cultural disconnect where, you see things as takeable and I see things as tradable and, Hey, Dizzy, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
I think it's time to try revenge.
Aha, vengeance against the mammoth. Here we go. Saber comes charging in.
Field mammoth.
Don't, here's the mammoth. He's got an axe and he's gonna fammoth.
Okay. Come on, let's go do it. Yes.
I accidentally started singing Limp Bizkit. Bang, mammoth boogie. All right, you have defeated the mammoth. Darksaber wins.
So memory serves correct. That counts for 5 for trophy value,
right.
doesn't it?
That's right.
Yep.
So you only need 2 more points of strength to trade him in and get a strength yourself.
Excellent.
All right.
Say
again.
Where do you trade in your cards?
You just trade them in right where you are. Like wherever it is, you can trade it in. I think it's at the beginning or end of the turn. It gives you the option to do it if you have enough points for it. So
the game tells you. The game's very, very good for actually telling you what options you've got available.
It's true. And yes, Ramir, that's 100% accurate. Okay. It is Lolu's turn. She's going to go forth and not take my stuff. And she's going to go...
Everyone's cheering for 4.
Ha!
So,
She's like staring at me the block over going, hey, like, no, no.
you look familiar. Do I have some of your stuff?
Hi, handsome.
God. All right. Haggler. You may trade with a character you land on by exchanging any one object of yours for one object of theirs. Now, what is the battle between the merchant and the haggler? Like, how does that work? Like,
Right.
I just love us just getting more ways to steal stuff.
I mean, really, it's amazing. It's just,
My pockets are fat.
unreal. Yeah, I actually have the board game of Relic also. All right. So in goes the Elementalist with 2 bags of gold. Thunk, thunk. Just land on the ground.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, that guy's terrible. All right. All right, get out, get out, get out. Yes, I am departing right now. Goodbye, goodbye. I'm leaving the city. I'm facing a savage ape. You know what? That's fine, because you know what I'm going to do about this savage ape? I will encounter it, but wait, you say. How will you defeat this creature? Oh, wait, I can't because you took my sellsword. God damn it. Oh, fine.
Mistakes were made.
Fine, fine. I'm going to face this ape.
What you were doing, because you sounded so confident.
That's where I turn back and I go, I go Bob, and the panhandler walks up. I'm like, God damn it. Son of a bitch. All right, fine. I'm going to roll a die, and it's going to be awesome. All right. 6. Suck it, ape. No, that's not. Oh, man. Do I want to roll this die and use up one of my fate? Because the thing is, I need a 6 to tie it. No, I'll take the loss. Fine. I want you to know that the world is less safe because I didn't kill that ape because my sellsword wasn't there when I asked for Bob. I want you all to know that. It was the wrong Bob. Yes, it was.
If only Bob had been with you there.
I know. Oh. 6 is lower than 8. That's true. Yeah, no, I can tell you're all broken up about it. Like, I can feel it. It's here in your voice. All right. Where is Saber going to go? Saber's going
I'm going
to
to go to the woods.
Okay. He's going to draw an adventure card.
Do.
You have a you just found it? He finds it. He's like, oh, look, a Colossus. The hell is this?
I know who I'm seducing next.
Come back here. No.
Just riding around on his shoulder going, hi, how you doing?
The entire game is just getting stuff and running from Lolu as she keeps yelling out, just like, come back. Like,
You have my belongings. Please come back.
Hey, what's up, Digiberto?
So
I also love the fact that it's just.
now.
I love the fact that it's just there. That you just walk along and you're like, oh, a Colossus. Like, you know.
So, hey, you bored? Yes. Come with me. Okay.
Sounds like a plan. Have you seen the courtesan? No. 'Cause I heard she's pretty great. Oh, man.
Loveless?
Oh, sorry. I was waiting for death to move.
No, it's only on a 1.
Thank you for the subscription, Yapon. Welcome to the GogCom digital DRM-free community. Welcome to the stealing community, as represented by Lolu, GogCom streamer. Thank you for the sub. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's in the fields. She's out.
But if I land on Loveless, on the other hand...
Yeah, look at that. Fate Stealer. Add 1 to your strength during battle, and when you use the Fate Stealer to defeat an enemy or another character and cause them to lose a life, you also gain a fate.
Oh.
Wow.
And you can go above your starting limit as well.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
In all values.
All right, I see a target. I mean, fellow player. I'm going to trade you that sword, and then I'm going to leave and
Loveless
abandon
got to
you.
move death first.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Okay. Elementalist turn.
Wait, what?
Meanwhile, in the
rerolled.
dungeon. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's market day. Hey. Speaking my language. Okay. Now, I need to see what I can do on market day. I may discard one of my own objects to take any one object from the purchase deck. Okay, do I have any objects? Oh, it's funny. I only have one object. I used to have two, but then one of them was just missing one day, and
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. I don't really know what happened, but it's...
Darksaber, do you know anything about this? This is...
Yeah, it's
Don't look at
terrible
me.
that it happened.
I'm riding around on the Colossus with a mammoth corpse slung over my other shoulder.
It's actually true. He just has like the trophy held by a tusk. Okay, I don't really want to spend money on this stuff. I will say for people looking that the armor and the shield are useful because the shield allows you, if you're defeated in battle, you get to roll a die, and if you roll a 5 or 6, then you lose the battle still, but you don't lose a life. And the mule allows you to carry an extra 4 objects because you only can carry 4 objects. And that's important since I'm never going to have 4 objects because Lily will take them all when that happens. So I'm going to cancel, and then Saber can do that. So
Thanks for letting me know that. I was planning to steal more objects from you.
yeah, no, that's no problem.
Can be useful if you're going around the middle region because there's about 6 spaces in a row where you will lose a life if you don't have that.
Right. True.
Tempted by the armor.
I have to say, if you get a mule and you're already on a Colossus, are we missing something here? Like, is the Colossus like, oh, I can't carry anything? Like what? It's a Colossus. Like, why can't you just... Oh, man. It's true. It says on that card, Geister, that you cannot literally crush places that you run into.
Yes, I can clear places of adventure cards that I don't want to fight.
All right, I'm going to use my Physician to heal a life. Physician, heal myself. Okay.
That's a cool follower.
Yeah.
Are they for hire?
Yeah, it costs gold, which I have and all of you don't, and I'm now running away from Lolu, so...
Wow.
All right, it's time to roll. I'm rolling a die. Hello, citizens. Please do not fight me, farmer with strength 3. I am but a simple, humble merchant, and I'm going to re-roll using a fate because I don't want to fight
A merchant and a farmer go... Oh, dear.
Yeah, boatman offers to ferry me to the temple as my next move. Hell yeah. This man understands me. All right. Dig it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof.
Saber is decided that he's going to head right towards Lolu.
It's a bold move. Let's see if it pays off.
Actually, I don't know if he's doing that. Are you doing that? Or are you going... No, he's going the other way. Yes, speaking of wise moves.
I will only move towards Lolu when I am guaranteed to land on her space.
Right. Good call.
Because I encounter her rather than the other way round.
Good call.
I'm starting to feel like a pariah. Like, what's going on, guys? You guys want to talk about this?
Oh, the leper. Characters that land on the leper or on a space to which the leper is moved rolls a die. They must lose either a follower or a life. The leper then shambles on. But
so this guy's a persistent hazard.
But see, the courtesan... Oh, no, the strangers it grants wizards, so never mind. Yeah.
No, I don't think this doesn't grant wishes. This is just
no,
like,
I know,
do you get leprosy, yes or no?
Do you wish to have leprosy? No? Yes.
Does anybody? Bollocks.
All right, the leper is moving on.
Oh, come on!
The leper has lost... Oh, okay, re-rolled. Yep. Oh, he's gonna get rid of the princess. Wow. But I trusted you. Get out of here.
Your nose just fell off. Go away.
Why would a leper affect a colossus? Like the cloud, my arm. Why would it... It's a colossus. Why would it... Okay. Anyway. So now we have the Reaper, we have the Colossus, we have the Leper, and we have Lovelust. So that we have 3 things to avoid.
I'll be right back.
In this realm. Don't forget to end your turn. End your turn. Saber, end your turn. Well, can't end our turn because Saber left before that. All right, so we're all just gonna sit here and talk about how we're all feeling. Okay, now he ends the turn. Now it's Lovelust's turn. All right, now the question is, where will she steal from next? Leprosy doesn't care, Sharian. Oh, you can go fight your Bravo again. That was a good time. Alright. Lovelust arrives at the plains. And finds... Right, so you could move a card here if you wish. Want to use your boy Fez. it gonna be, though? What card? Whoa, did I lose everyone's sound? Loveless, can you still hear me? Because I'm not... Suddenly, I am not hearing you. Wait a second.
I'm back.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, good. Now I can hear everybody. Good. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I just want to make sure I wasn't losing anything. Okay, so which card are you moving? Loveless to you.
I didn't know what the cards were. I just wanted to check.
Oh, I see.
I don't actually want to move any of them.
Well, you could move the market to you. I mean, if you want. It's not
I don't
dangerous.
have any money.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it's a neutral card.
it doesn't matter. I mean, like, it'll just be there.
The only thing that might change is some extra cards might appear to replace the ones that were bought. And there are a few other things we haven't seen yet.
Market's one of my favorite places. The engines of industry. Alright. The Elementalist, meanwhile, that jerk. Oh, God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you encountering me, Elementalist? You son of a... In a tavern? You rat bastard. This is like some John Wick Continental rule-breaking crap, alright?
I
What
just love
kind
that
of garbage
Arm
is...
was
I
so
just...
excited for this game and everything's jacking up on him. I shouldn't laugh.
Wow.
You guys just understand how excited Arv was this morning.
I was literally, when I saw it announced, I was checking in like every hour or so. Has Arv noticed yet?
You bastard. He's gonna take my psychic crystal. You know what, dude?
Wow.
You jackass.
I'll be sure to offer you comfort in this difficult time.
I'll bet you will. Oh my god. Wow. What a jerk. Alright, I'm gonna leave and go to the temple. I'm leaving this region behind. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna roll the dice, and I really hope that I get some good luck here. 10. Gain a talisman. Ha!
God damn!
I'll take that back. Give me my talisman. That's right.
Wow.
Karma, baby.
So
Karma.
Theory, Arv's in a great position to make a play for the final spot. In practice, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah, because I don't have nearly enough to get there in the inner region.
Even for the middle region, you have to be pretty powered up. But for the middle region, you have to be like full on, like punching boulders into splinters level.
Extractism. Yeah, exactly. Did Lovelust Games know you can also steal from the Elementalist? I hear he has a lot of nice stuff.
Oh, I'm aiming for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Who's that? Oh wait. Oh wait. I see a catch pole in someone's future. I see a net and an axe in someone's future.
No.
Meet my friend, the Colossus.
Oh. Hi. Oh man, thief on thief action. Yeah.
I am not a thief of items.
Of items.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you should definitely use your Fate Stealer, although this is gonna be a hard battle. I gotta be honest, Lovelust, I'm not feeling this win for you here.
Wow, that hurts.
I don't think it's likely. You know you're in trouble when the auto kill button comes up, which is
Oh yeah. That's
below
just like,
them at the wrong business end of the Colossus, exactly.
My feelings.
Funny thing is, I'm just strolling through the countryside, just dun splat. What was that?
Exactly. So we're talking an 8 versus a 3. So it's not impossible if Saber rolls a 1. Yeah, well. And that's ballgame. Crush. All right. Yeah, you are looking at the market because you're face down in the middle of the market after having been crushed. But and you have a talisman. That was my talisman, be it known. But
Oh, and you took them both. Cool.
welp.
No, I think I should have only taken the Fate Stealer.
That's true.
Yeah,
Saber would have still won ties. That's true, actually. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's also true. I even forgot about that.
Yep.
I haven't played as the Bounty Hunter before. He might be my lucky class.
only thing you can do is go deal with that guy. Nope, not quite enough. Huh, too bad.
But I'm thinking like, extra lives sure sound good.
Yep.
I mean, in theory, I could ditch the axe on the space and someone who comes along later could pick it up, but I might be able to sell the axe.
Right. That's true. Oh no! Oh, the wheel of fate is turning against Lovelust. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! Oh boy. Well, 10 versus 2. She rolls a 8 on one die. No, she doesn't. Welp. And he's going to take it. He takes your gold? What a... Oh.
I have never, ever, in like dozens of hours of playing against the AI, I have never seen the AI not choose a talisman before.
He's like, oh, that little trinket? No, never mind. I need money. Like, what is... Oh, man. Okay, so I'm going to go to the desert or the castle. Well, the desert means I die immediately, so I'm going to go to the castle instead.
That's actually true.
Yeah.
You die at the desert.
So those water bottles, the desert spaces, except for the oasis, you lose a life, and Arv has 1 life.
No, do I? No, I have 4 lives. I wouldn't die overall. I just would lose a life. But, yeah.
Oh, no, I was looking at your fate. That was, yeah.
No, I got my physician, man. Before Lovelust stole it, I have my physician.
Ugh, I'm reflecting on past choices.
Toasty. Exactly.
About that person who did Arv. No, was it Arv or Lovelust the bully earlier? Hello.
Oh, that guy. It was Lovelust that bullied.
Just riding a Colossus into... Oh, he's a grumpy wizard. It's not the guy I thought it was.
Oh, no, that guy shows up too. There's 2 cards I think you draw there. You must draw spells until you reveal one that can be cast on a character. Spell is immediately cast on your character, ignoring any restrictions. Oh, boy. Okay.
And the Bravo. Yeah, okay, there was 2 on the space. The Bravo was what I was expecting to encounter. I think we encounter the wizard first, because that's what the one... Yep. It goes like 1, 2 downwards.
Yeah, that's the order. That's not bad. That's a good combination, I think, Abstractism. Yeah. Definitely City Expansion and Frost March is good. Oh, immobility. So you can't move.
That was not me who picked Lovelust. The game just flat out said, it's on Lovelust.
Yeah.
I don't even understand what's happening.
But it is Saber's fault, though, just to be clear. He pissed off the wizard, and so,
what?
Yeah, I think that was cast on you, Saber. I don't think that was cast on... The game made it seem like Lovelust was casting on you, because the wizard card said cast on you, the person who encountered him. So you were immobilized, and that's why you couldn't face the thing. Oh, okay. Wow, a battle Hulk. But you can evade it. You don't have to attack it, which is, I would advise not attacking that.
Welcome to the dungeon.
Wow.
How do I evade? It just says encounter.
No, you can evade it. You see on the right, it says evade. How is it in the dungeon? It's just like, hi. Wow.
It's the Colossus' cousin, Dave.
Yeah, exactly.
Please, Sean, please.
My cousin said he stomped on something that looked like you lately. Okay, the Academy. All right. Meanwhile, in the middle region, where all you crazy people are.
The dungeon is one of the expansion DLCs for the game, which adds the top right corner board to the map.
Yep, and associated creatures and stuff. Astral Conjunction. The stars are aligned and magic flows strongly through the land. Each character, starting with you, may gain 1 spell if their craft allows. The Astral Conjunction then passes to the discard pile. Okay, chat, so you'll be able to see the spell I got, because you're looking at my board, but you won't be able to see what they get.
And I did pause the stream, because once you...
Fascinating.
Let me know when I can look at the stream again.
You can now look at the stream again.
Okay.
Fascinating, chat. Fascinating.
There you are with chat.
Wasn't one of the middle tiles, corner tiles, give you a chance to get the talisman? Was it the temple?
I'm confused. Why is it telling me to draw a spell?
Because I just encountered Astral Conjunction so that everyone gets to, if they have the craft for it, get a spell. So
anyone with 3 craft or above gets a minimum of 1 spell. The higher your craft, the more spells you can have at one time. But nobody else can see what spell you draw.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize that was for everyone because I am slow.
Yeah, oh, sorry. And turn right. Okay, Sabers up.
Please.
Where am I? I've completely lost track of where I am.
You were in the city.
Oh yeah, I'm in the city. That's it, yes.
Being immobilized by a grumpy wizard.
Well, I could go visit the High Temple.
You have 4 gold, huh?
I do, so I can give up to 3, which would be nice. Or I can visit the apothecary to buy a potion, or up to 3 potions. I think they count as objects though, so I don't want to fill up on them. Or I can just draw an encounter card. You know what? I think we should praise for all the good luck that we've been having lately.
High Temple, how many are you paying?
3 gold.
Oh.
Okay. I still have 1 fate.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay. Let me.
11. So,
11,
what are you going to do?
one
Strength or
craft.
craft?
I'm going to take the craft just as a insurance.
Okay.
Don't want to get. I mean, I'm doing quite well for strength buffs. I haven't got anything that buffs up craft, so an extra +1 can make a difference there.
Okay, that seems reasonable. All right. Now, meanwhile in the dungeon, Lovelust has just narrowly escaped a massive battle Hulk thing. So you can either leave the area and go to the Elementalist, or you can and death, or you can stay in the dungeon.
You won't encounter death if you land on death's space, though. Death has to land on your space.
Right, that's right. Or you could go to the village. So any of those things are options. Yep.
Ooh.
Easiest pick of all time.
Yes. The worst person in the game, by far.
She could trade an object, she could seduce and take an object, and just could do anything. It's crazy. That Psychic Crystal was mine, so by your own transitive property, you should take that one too. Well, just take all my stuff.
The circle is now complete.
There's the Orb of Knowledge, which is very powerful also.
I mean, yeah, the fact that the AI was abusing the hell out of that one, you should make it a high priority, I would advise. But...
Yeah, the Orb of Knowledge basically means you draw 2 and discard the one you don't want when you're drawing a card. So
Yeah.
it's useful too.
Yeah,
But it's whatever you want. They're all useful.
Yeah, they are.
All right, the Elementalist looking pissed off.
Uh-oh. And can move death this turn.
Oh, that's right. The Idol. Roll 2 dice and pray here the same results as at the temple, huh? Okay.
Gain a spell.
He's gained a spell. Oh, he re-rolled it. Still gain a spell. That was a waste of a fate.
Okay, we're also...
Oh, hey!
Oh.
Hey! I don't need to be stalked by death. Hello? Jeez Louise. All right, I'm going to go
This is
here.
why I wanted the Grim Reaper turned on, because it does add that extra wild card element.
The Elixir of Wisdom. You may drink the Elixir of Wisdom at any time. When you do, roll a die. 1 is poison, lose life. 2 to 5, gain a craft. 6, gain 2 craft. All right. Well, I'm going to use this right now. Where are we? I shall use this object. All right. Ugh, 3. Okay. Now, do I roll and use my last fate? Yeah, I think so, because rolling a 6 is just... I'd rather just... I'll take the win there and get the 5 craft. Lovely. Okay, Saber's up.
It is a great game, Abstractors, and this is actually the first time I've been able to play it with people, and it is hilarious.
Yes. Oh, I should mention this, by the way, Abstractism, and for everybody, this is also crossplay. So if your friends have this on Steam, you can play it with them on Steam. That's one of the big things I was happy to see for people who have that. There are also the runestones, which we're not using in here. You can turn on the runestones, and they give your character benefits in the game. It's almost like leveling up as you play through that. So... as I say, this is my favorite board game of all time. Like, I adore this game, so yeah, I kind of like lost my mind when I saw this morning that this had just been released, as has now been indicated by my good friends here playing with me in the stream. I did lose my mind a little bit, but you have to understand, I played this with friends when there was like 3 feet of snow outside in rural Connecticut, where I grew up for much of my life. And we had the fire there, and, you know, like, there was no getting out of the house, but we had plenty of food, and we were comfortable, and we were playing this game. Like, that and D&D are, like, among my fondest memories of that place. So, Talisman will always have a special place in my heart. Aha! Darksaber will choose that fate. That's a nice fate stealer, Saber. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get
I found it lying around. My Colossus stood on it and got stuck in it for a little while.
Okay, that's cool. I thought that a fate stealer usually is...
Yeah. The corner.
Adventure!
You're damn right I have hype for it, Mirinda. Yes.
Having fun.
Oh, the Bravo. Only I can destroy the courtesan, not you, sir.
And I don't have any fate left. God damn it.
Oh, wow. The Bravo is beating you down. You lose a gold in addition to losing a life. Saber has only got 2 lives left, you know. This is getting a little dicey.
Yep, got 2.
Nope.
I need to steal some more fate. Hang on, that's not lives. That's the other thing.
Sharian, I've played all of those except for Small World, and this one dunks on all of them, in my opinion. I like Lords of Waterdeep, I like Carcassonne, but nah, it's... And there are a lot of great board games, don't get me wrong. Dark Tower, many other great ones, but Talisman is just so good. Again, it's not better than D&D, but... Okay, the Elementalist is facing a Servant of Darkness, and, you know, not really much to fight.
Committing murder, that's fine.
Pretty much. Could toss in an inspiration. I wish it worked here. Now the Elementalist is going to turn in, see, 3 of his things, 8 worth points, so that he got a craft from that. So he's leveled up his craft and traded in those trophies.
And craft is like the magic version of the fighting one,
yes, that's right. It's basically intelligence, more or less. And there is a character in this game called a troll who has an intelligence of 1, but a starting strength of 6. And basically that's just his thing. He's like, this is me. Like, I'm just strong guy. That's what I have.
But if you get like the right items, sometimes you can choose to use strength in what would normally be a craft battle.
That's right. Oh, an enchanter seeks an able adventurer. To the first character landing here with a craft of 4 or more, raise his hand carefully. He will grant one of the following wishes of their choice. Gain 1 spell, gold, strength, craft, life, or fate, or teleport to any space in this region. I, good sir, would like to have a craft, please. So give me a craft, please. I have 6 craft because I am super smart merchant guy. It is Saber's turn.
It is.
Nope. It dunks on Monopoly. It crushes Monopoly beneath the Colossus's iron boot. What do I do with all that craft? Take over the world, Dizzy, same as every other day. Okay.
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, you don't want the Elementalist fighting it, though, because he'll take it.
Yeah, that's also true. Well, not much I can do except encounter it.
6 craft. Well, I mean, you have 4 craft. Maybe.
It's possible. Or not.
Well, he just needs a 1, and that... Ooh, if you had any fate left at all, but you don't. Well, that means you also lose one of your followers. Washed away.
Well, that's the Colossus then, because that's all I've got.
The Colossus is washed away by the Elemental? Oh, no!
I was gonna steal that!
Oh, no! It's washed away. Well, it's in the city. It's washed away.
It's up for grabs.
And Saber only has 1 life left. The bounty hunter is in big trouble. You could get that back, though, Saber, but you better get there soon.
See the courtesan very nearby. Ah, no, they've got to go the one-way system.
Okay, now see, I'm trying to see if Loveless could get this. I don't think so. I don't think you can get it.
No, because of the one-way system too. Ooh.
Right, yeah.
Market or idle are your choices.
Yeah. We do have filters. They're in the garage. Is Mommy there?
And I'm still broke,
Yeah,
so...
I think yes. But I think the filters may be okay. Just have them double check it. But yes, there's filters in the garage. Sorry, we're getting our cooling system fixed because it was leaking, and so the person is here fixing that as we speak.
I think this is... Oh, it's Grim Reaper.
Why is the Grim Reaper, like, floating around here as much as the Grim Reaper is? Gain 1 spell, then shatters to the discard pile.
Oh god, they got 6, they get 2 spells.
Okay, let's... What are you casting on me, Elementalist? Immobility. Wow. Wow, really? Really? It's alright. It's alright. It's okay.
That's alright, it's because it thinks you're winning. So it's a compliment.
We're taking a day off of Wall Street, alright? Elementalist? That's what's happening.
Well, I haven't got much choice. You may change your alignment at will, however you may only have 1 alignment at any given time. If you pray, you must ditch the demagogue.
Well, abstractism, I mean, as far as cheaping out, you know it's $1.79 on GOG, right? Like, I'm pretty sure the Humble Bundle one is not cheaper than that. In fact, I'm positive it's not. I'm just letting you know, you can buy it from wherever you want, but, like, I'm pretty confident.
Let them pay more. I think that's a great idea.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just... The Humble Bundle one... Yeah, it's $1.74 on GOG.com right now. The Humble Bundle one is cheaper than that?
A healer?
Yeah, like, the characters, these individual characters are like 99 cents each. Like...
Oh, I can kiss you, Lovelust.
The dungeon expansion, so just so that we...
doing the kissing.
Just because I'm curious here, so the city expansion is $3.59, and the dungeon expansion looks to be about $3, I think. So $6.59 plus $1.74, 7. So for about $8.25, you can get the exact game that you're watching us play. It beats the average for base game, Frostmarch, City, and Sacred Pools. It beats the average? I mean, listen, Humble Bundle is also great because of the support of charity. I just, you know, I don't know whether Humble Bundle lets you play with Galaxy folks either, which, I don't know. It's totally up to you, I guess. As long as you're not giving it to that other platform not to be named. You know, that's something we don't want. Okay.
I would personally probably say this isn't a game to get all the DLCs right off the bat for, because you will be very confused.
Right, that's true. It's... Oh, the Humble Bundle gives you Steam... Well, listen. I mean... yeah. Okay. You meet a mischievous imp, and you meet a wicked crone. Alright, I meet a mischievous imp. Roll 1 die to determine where he teleports me. Alright, where are you going to teleport me, imp? I have been teleported to the forest, which is... I don't want, because I don't want to go out there. So I'm going to re-roll that. And get the exact same one. Great. That's great. Thank
Talisman!
you. Thank you, imp. So now I'm in the forest, and I have rolled a 6. A ranger has guided me out, and therefore I have gained a craft. My magical mystery tour is ended in me being smarter.
And you are wiser for the experience.
You also escaped the Grim Reaper there.
That's true. But I didn't escape you, though, Lolu, and that's really the risk.
You'll
here.
never escape my love.
One time I wanted to roll a 1.
Yes. Okay, do they need filters?
However, I can claim a bounty.
Okay. Talk amongst yourselves, folks. I'm going to have to go tend to something. I shall be back in a moment.
Okay. I can gain 5 gold for my mammoth.
Oh, nice. That's a good find on your part.
Yes. Maybe I can buy some plasters. Uh-oh. Death's in play.
I know. That's the second time in a row I've rolled a 1.
Moving towards the Elementalist. She's cheating. And we got Blizzard.
Winter has come with a vengeance, and a blizzard envelops the land. For 2 rounds, all characters, no matter what region they're in, may only move 1 space per turn. The blizzard then abates to the discard pile. So basically, because I rolled a 1, you're all rolling a 1. Please
This
enjoy.
is true. This tactically plays to my advantage.
There we go.
Time to reap some hell on someone. Yeah, like Marinda said, could you have got that card a turn ago? When I needed to move one space. What do we got? Yeah, it's an inner or outer region. The dirty Elementalist. Come on, Gargoyle, kick her ass! It's an even
You can do
fight.
it. I believe in you. I have no money to bet, but you
Oh,
know.
come on!
This is cyberbullying.
Oh, it's a draw. No, it's not. Ah, I thought they had 6 each. Misread. Oh, God's sake.
They're the worst. Let's see.
Okay, so now we need to film like professionals. So how are you finding the game so far, Lovelust, considering you played all of 20 minutes before the stream?
I'm really liking it. It's definitely more fun with people. Because like when I was playing by myself, it just, I don't know, it didn't click super hard. But now that I'm playing with everyone and there's kind of, I feel like there's more of a goal. I like my character a lot more than the one I played previously too. I'm really liking this.
There is a crazy amount of characters. It's like there's one, like the only one I've managed to win the game with was the Dark Cultist. I can't remember what her deal was, but she had like some mechanic where it's like take a life, gain a craft, or something daft like that. It wasn't quite that broken, but it was close. But yeah, this is the first time playing with people. But yeah, so for the benefit of the people who are wondering about the other expansions that we've mentioned and hinted at, so the 2 blank corner spaces on the map, they both have extra areas. So there's the forest, not the forest, the woodlands, which goes in the bottom right, which deals with a lot of elven type stuff. And I think you have to choose like a path to follow when you go in there, which gives you different rewards when you get to the end. And then there's the highlands, which is just misery and death. But it did give me that eagle that let me travel to any space on the map at will. On top of that, there's other things which I'm not as familiar with, such as there's an extra dungeon that links the city to the dungeon area, which is like super hard, but you can get a lot of nice rewards from it. I think that's what I've really played with off the top of my head, because I had to tweak the DLCs to find the ones that were less confusing for me to deal with. I do like the Grim Reaper, though. Dark Cultist is Bay.
It's definitely been interesting, and with the addition of the... Like, it definitely feels like the kind of game that I would buy base game only, learn that, and then slowly buy expansion packs to get a feel for them, or of course buy them all at once and turn them on individually, whatever. But just because the expansion pack that we added, I think we added, what, 2?
3.
It's changed the game so much, but it like nothing feels hard or complicated, so it's not, I don't feel overwhelmed, which is great.
Yeah, I think the corner ones aren't too bad, because you have to go to the corner to deal with the corner areas, and they're their own separate areas, separate from the board. Some of the other ones add in, like there's one where there's like you can have a werewolf running around that can turn players into werewolves, and sometimes it's confusing whether or not it's a bad idea to be the werewolf, because they can be quite powerful.
I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to deal with the person fixing our healing cooling system. Sorry. Okay.
No problemo.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a blizzard, I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I shall go.
As soon as you left, the snow started falling.
Okay, of course.
And then Diablo came. It was all kinds of weirdness.
Oh, see, a fairy seeks a champion, but only to the first good character landing here. And I've drawn these cards, so I'm going to encounter it, but I'm not a good character. Now, this is something where actually Loveless ability could help, because if you meet the conditions of the card, you are granted 2 different wishes of your choice. Although, I guess you'd have to be alignment good, so I take that back. You'd have to have your alignment be good, not neutral. But if you were, then you could get 2 instead of 1 wish from her. So.
Well, Darksaber has the Demagogue, was it?
Oh,
Oh,
that.
You have a Demagogue? Really?
I do. I only took it just because sometimes you get in a position where it's like you can lose a follower or lose a life.
That's
so
very
right
interesting.
now I have a meat shield.
You could change your alignment at will. Wow. You're like, yes, I'm often good. Okay.
I'm just picturing him like removing a very twirly mustache and be like, look, behold, I've turned over a new leaf.
He's like, it's worse than like a wrestler, right? You know, there's like changes from day to, all right, well, now I'm a good guy. And
Yep.
all right.
There we go. Okay, no, I had to actually dismiss the demagogue for it to let me move. It's like, would you like to change your alignment? No.
I just want to be exactly what I am. The demagogue spends their whole time talking to you. They're like, there's a lot of choices, you know. You could be evil. Let's say you had a baby. No, stop telling me things. Just shut up and let me
I'm
move.
going to visit the doctor and heal up to 2 lives at the cost of 1 gold of my 5 gold.
Wow, look at you. Look at you.
Back in the game.
Yeah, 3 gold again for the evil bounty hunter. All right. Well.
The best bit is I get to move 1 turn next turn because of the blizzard, and there's a healer on the space next to the city.
That's true.
Which heals 2 lives for free.
It's all coming up Millhouse.
And even better is Loveless can't get at me because if she's on the space, I encounter her on the space, or she moves away.
Yep. Exactly rigged. Yep.
Tactics.
Exactly right. Oh, the Rod of Ruin. Oh, man. So basically what this does is it means any character can lose 2 points of strength or craft, or 1 of each, although you can't have them go below their starting values. And you can use that on anybody at any time. It's
so just
nasty.
so you can tell at a glance, if someone's number's green, it means they're above their limit. If it's white, that means they're at their limit, and red is under their limit.
So the Elementalist is way... Yeah.
If it's white, I can't use it, right?
Right.
White would be a waste, yeah.
That's right. The Elementalist is way above their limit. Saber has way more craft than he needs. You know.
What about you? What about you over there, friend?
I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on,
I don't know.
phone
I think the Elementalist is still cheating.
Hold on. Right.
Next, like 5 minutes or so.
I'm sorry. You said you have to head out.
In about 5 minutes, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I think what happens is it gets picked up by AI at that point.
I think so.
I believe. Let me see. All right. I'm gonna look here quickly. You know. Let's see. Let me just see what I've got here. Yes. Yes, indeed. What have we got by way of... That's interesting. And so's that. And so's that. Start of the turn. Yes, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go... here. Into the ruins. A riding horse. Yes. You may roll 2 dice and add them together to determine how far you can move. Sort of odd that it's a follower because I'm going to be riding on him, but... And a specter. Oh, well. Has appeared in this area. Will remain here until it is killed. All right, first I'll deal with the specter. I have a craft of 7, which puts me in better condition. Not a guarantee, but 10. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yep.
And victory. All right, I have 1, which means I get my awesome riding horse. Okay.
What's your horse's name?
Obviously, Bob. No, I'm just kidding. I'll call him... Every follower is Bob. Because that way you just say, hey, Bob, and they all come at once. You don't have to call them separately. Oh, man, the healer.
I live again.
Wow. We're all the way back. All right, you got that one space. Who's on the space to your left over there?
A Coven Guy. It released on GOG today, DRM free.
Just released today.
Do I have to cast a spell?
No, you
no.
should be able to dismiss.
Don't have to. Yeah.
I don't see a dismiss button.
Oh, you might. Oh, I think you have to use. Maybe you have to use the rod.
No, doesn't have
Okay.
to.
It's not giving me.
You can just. I see the spaces highlighted though, because the blizzard is still in effect, so you could still go to.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So I was
Yeah.
like, hello.
Yeah. No, I think.
That was the only way I felt safe going for the healer. It's like Loveless can only move one space.
How many bobs disappear into the pockets of a certain courtesan? You'd have to ask the courtesan that. All right, Ahmed. It's amazing, Coven. Such a good game. Okay, very exciting. Nothing much happened there. Elementalist, who seems to love hanging out in the dungeon. I don't really know.
They have a plan.
Well for them.
Yeah. Vampire bats.
Oh, God damn.
So I stumble on the level 5 million construct. It's little nibbly, cute little bats.
He's like, the dungeon's fine. It's just bats.
Well, they're going to run out of easy stuff sooner or later. Your card count.
Exactly. Okay, I'm going to use my riding horse to go far and wide across the land. 9 spaces. Oh.
Interesting.
Very interesting. What do you possess? Oh. Now let me see. Just to be clear, my specific character thing is I may trade with the character I land on by exchanging any one object of mine for one of theirs.
You have a talisman. That's your only object.
Oh, I forgot about the panhandler. Hey, you know.
Okay.
Any one object. Oh, you get to choose, like what object you give me. Interesting. I didn't even know that. Give me a bag of gold. Okay.
Not giving you +1 strength. Sod off.
Let's see. I'd like that fate stealer, please. Oh wait. Oh, the talisman. The talisman. I forgot about that. I thought I had more objects. Oh, you know, I did, and then. Oh man. That's unfortunate. All right. That's okay.
Can gain lives. Now can't win the game.
That's all right. Listen, it's okay because something. For
Glad I
some
didn't
reason,
give
that's
away
okay.
the axe.
Forgot it. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine because I will be able to find a talisman. This way, I can steal fate from things.
Keep forgetting to use my spell at the start of my turn.
The Sword of Light. Add 2 to your strength in battle and 1 to your craft in psychic combat. But sadly, evil guy, no evil character may have this Sword of Light. You're going to change yourself to good all the time?
That would be a shame if I flipped to good then, wouldn't it?
That demagogue is wow.
Wow, the cheatering.
Yep. I've suddenly realized the value of mercy and kindness. Give me my sword. Unreal.
I was just misunderstood this whole time.
Exactly. I finally understand.
Alright. This will be the last round here, I think.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Oh, the...
Well.
But... hang on, Love's still got a talisman, hasn't she? Dang it!
Looking pretty good with that net. Well. If it isn't the Sword of Light.
But Loveless can't use it.
I can.
Yeah, she can.
I'm neutral.
No, yeah, you don't have to be good. You just can't be evil.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we have 2 bags of gold and a...
And this is where Talisman games get derailed due to petty back and forth trying to steal stuff from each other.
If it makes you feel better, I really wanted the other 2 followers you had, but you didn't have.
Oh, man. All right, so you're taking off, Loveless?
Yeah, I probably should.
Thank you for playing with us, though. I hope you had fun. It was fun having you with us.
Oh, I had a lot of fun.
And you folks
Hopefully
should be...
that doesn't ruin anything for
Nope,
everyone.
that's fine. It'll just put them into AI right there. So when are you streaming next? When would people be looking for you?
I am not sure. I'm on the fence if I'm taking this weekend off.
Okay.
But if I do stream, it'll be Saturday on GOG for the Quiet Storm on GOG, where we do a little bit of ASMR talking, and usually we shoot things in the face. Yeah, same thing.
Some ASMR shooting in the face, right? I was gonna say.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for having me. I had a lot of fun with this, and if there is going to be another occasion where we're all going to sit down and get our things stolen by me, I'm on board.
Thank you very much, Love Lust. Chat, can we get some love for the the very awesome and amazing Love Lust?
Steals my sword and then runs off.
Thanks, Lolu.
It's the scientific way, truly. All right, I'm going to lurk in chat while I work, and thank you guys so much for having me.
Sounds good. Thank you,
Thanks
Lulu.
for playing.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. So that means it's Saber and myself versus the two. So we can all agree now that at least we can try to eliminate at all costs the AIs from the game.
Definitely the courtesan is getting a beating.
Exactly, yeah. That's 100% true. Oh,
Let's get our stuff back.
what is that thing? Oh, the ape. Do I have what is necessary to defeat the ape? I might. The thing is, well, I have no fate, though. Because I have the Fate Stealer, but it's only +1. But it would give me a fate back. I think I have 4 lives, and it's worth taking a risk. I'm going to take a gamble on it.
It's an even fight.
All right. Yes, absolutely going to use the Fate Stealer. So 3 versus 3. Fight! That is a horrible roll.
Yep. So,
Yay! Haha! Because you didn't deserve it. Okay. Right. So that's a standoff.
Yep. No wins, no losses either side.
Another time, ape. All right, Saber.
All right. We'll call it a draw.
Silly pot your arms off. All right. So in the meantime,
I am not dealing with that leper again. He's cost me enough.
Is that what that is? Is that the leper over there? Yeah, it is the
currently
leper over there.
points,
Okay.
Yeah.
The thing I like about this too, chat, is that the game is just set up so that it handles a lot of. It took a while for them to do it. There's so many complicated interactions, and it took a while for them to get it stable, but it is very stable now. So everything pretty much works as it should. The most difficult part, actually, is getting everyone to recognize each other multiplayer. Like, it took us a little while to actually figure out how to get connected with each other, but once that was done, then that was good. We were good to go. All right. All right. I'm going to use my riding horse.
Oof.
10. Gallop here, there, and everywhere. I will travel. Oh, I could go into the city, couldn't I?
Honestly, Abstractism, I wouldn't say none of the expansions, I would say, are essential. Expansions are more like when because if you get the base game, there's only a certain amount of cards, certain amount of encounters. You'll start seeing them recycled. Once you feel like you've seen them enough, you add the extra stuff in as and when you feel like it, really.
Yep, I would agree with that. And I think some of the expansions, a lot of the expansions do a good job. They're not all compatible with each other. They don't all work well. I think if you're like, I want to deal with a game where I'm dealing with dragons a lot, then you would put in the dragon expansion. I want to deal with something like the Firelands one, neither Saber nor I are that big fans of, because it's very much like there's a random effect basically where a lot of the cards that you draw just destroy the space that you're on, and they just become like basically a fire space, and that's, after a while, that kind of gets, I find it myself, I won't speak for Saber, but I find it gets obnoxious, and so that's not an expansion that I personally would use much, but let's see, do I want to go into the dungeon after this Elementalist is the question.
On the other hand, maybe you want like 6 players, everything turned on, absolute chaos every turn.
That is absolute chaos, yes, there can be no doubt of that. I'd really kind of like to get to the middle again. No, you know what? I'm going to go in here.
Hands off my Colossus.
Okay. Oh, where's your Colossus? Oh, it's there! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Alrighty. I'm going to pay... I'm going to pay 2 gold. I'm going to roll the dice. That's not good. Oh, well. I mean, okay. I got to the middle region, I guess.
You did say you wanted to do that.
He's like, right this way, sir. I gain another spell. All right, and I have room for a second spell. Oh, really? Okay.
Remember, the AI is not our friend.
All right, the time has come. I don't want to cast that on the bounty. Oh, shoot. I think I just cast that on you by accident. I didn't mean to do that.
What did you do?
I think it was wasted on you because I don't think you had any weapons and armor. Did you have any weapons and armor?
I had an axe.
Oh, well, you don't anymore. Sorry.
Oh, no.
I thought I could choose who I cast that on. I apologize. Unreservedly. That wasn't what I meant to do. Whoops. I meant to use that on the Elementalist, and mistakes were made. So
Your finger slipped.
no, it didn't slip. I misread the card. I thought it was like you have to cast it at the beginning of their turn, and yeah.
All right.
Well, that was the unkindest cut of all, I guess. Sorry, didn't mean to be that edgy. Saber.
Spell, gained a spell. Not bad.
Oh man, that was not what I meant to do.
Not the greatest, but it could be useful.
Oh, you got the 3 turns in a row because you're Temporal Vortex, right?
The Reaper.
Oh boy.
Well, don't fear him.
I mean, the wind, the sun, and the rain don't. Yes.
Okay. Draw a card. The Dung Sweeper offers me a job. Sure, why not?
Assuming it's fit, just ask him. If it's 50, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm flinging poop.
Ruined it. Oh, the courtesan using it on the elemental. AI versus AI fight.
Good.
Yeah, good stuff.
I missed my next turn because I'm shoveling poo.
You what? Why? Why are you shoveling?
I got offered 3 gold to do it.
Oh, well, okay.
No. Of course, it's coming the wrong way.
Oh, using
Oh,
Fez.
completely forgot they had that.
Hearthrune teleporting. All right. Now I'm going to use Shatter. This is what I meant to do on this guy. Oh man, this sucks. I was going to destroy his shield and his sword and destroy this other thing, but anyway, that crystal is not going to be yours anymore. I have shattered it. Goodbye, Elementalists. And your Psychic Crystal, which was mine, you don't deserve it. All right. See, that was my awesome play that I screwed up and then cast it on you. And
It shattered my axe.
yep. Ooh, a Fire Rages and Oaths of Vengeance and a Snake Pit. All right. First, a Fire Rages.
Kill.
Destroys all enemies. Then add 2 to your strength during battle in the dungeon. But first, he's got to battle the Snake Pit.
And he
And
rolled
it's higher
lower
than his strength because he had his craft on.
Ah!
So he's in a Snake Pit, and also I think he's stuck there. Isn't he stuck there?
Can you check the card? It won't let me check the card.
I can't. Yeah, for some reason I can't. Can't check it either. All right. I think it... Oh, yes, I can. Show cards. Yeah, okay, no, he doesn't get stuck there. It's just he has to either lose a follower or a life, so... Good. Because he didn't deserve it. All right, riding horse time. All right.
Skadoosh.
Big old 10. Let us go to one of my favorite places.
Is it the
Hidden
war
Valley.
box? Where if you roll 2 doubles, you get to, like, just stop on any space along the way that you wanted?
I think so, which is useful. Oh, wow. The Black Unicorn. If you defeat the Black Unicorn in Psychic Combat, you may keep it as a follower instead of a trophy. While the Black Unicorn is your follower, add 1 to your strength and 1 to your craft. Interesting. Well, I have a 7 craft, so... And a mage, who will give something to me if I'm good. And 2 bags of gold. All right.
Okay.
Time to deal with the Black Unicorn. All right.
How's your fate looking?
0. 0 fate. That's the problem. Come on! Yes! The 6!
Oh, guaranteed. Okay.
I have defeated it. Come with me, Black Unicorn. Absolutely, I'm keeping it as a follower. Are you kidding me? Hey, I'm a good guy. You can get... Oh, okay. He's like, no, get out of here. But I do get 2 bags of gold. My biggest issue is the lack of fate right now, but...
I'm shoveling poo.
Nice. Nice, Abstractism. Awesome. It's just released, Balooey. Hey, Magic Sky Shark. It's just released, Balooey, today on GOG.com. It is available. If you type in game, you can see the link to up there. It is right now $1.74 US on sale, the base game. The expansions are more expensive, but if you want to play what we're playing right now, Saber and I are playing with the Reaper expansion, with the Dungeon expansion, with the City expansion. All of that together is less than $10 on GOG.com. So this is a good time to do it. It is off right now as we speak.
For some reason, the courtesan just ditched her talisman. I think she sold it.
She sold it? She's like, I'm not going to the middle region. I'm just going to stay in the city and steal people's stuff. All right. 8. Okay. I can try to get into the Portal of Power for no reason. Or I can go to the Oasis, where I will do that. I will have a crone that I must encounter. And there's a shield there. That's useful. All right. The reason I'm doing this is because she has a craft of 1 and I have a craft of 8, which means I can't lose. So
yep.
I'm auto kill, my favorite.
Yes.
Kablow. Auto kill.
And you're dead. Thanks for playing.
Exactly. And I will take that shield. Feeling pretty good. I just need that talisman now. I worked so hard. Loveless. And got so far. In the end, I stole stuff that wasn't really mine. Oh, an urchin.
Oh, nice. Only useful in the city, but still nice nonetheless.
Please, sir, may I have some more? It had your name on it, yeah. You wrote on it in crayon after you ripped it off from me. That's how that actually rolls. The courtesan arrives at the woods and brings to her what? What item? What thing is she bringing? She wants the hearth rune because...
She dropped in that... What is she doing?
Yeah, I think the AI is broken. Without Lovelust to manage... Without Lovelust to steal things willy-nilly, she has no idea what she's doing.
I'm going to sell the item I need to win the game. I'm going to pick up this item that I dropped a second ago.
Okay, Elementalist is choosing her weapons. The only one you got left, big guy. See, he wouldn't have anything if I had done it right. Shoot.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah, see.
6s for the AI.
Yeah, he's a big threat. Does he have a talisman?
Yes, I think. No. They probably sold it as well.
Jeez, unreal. Okay. Actually, this time I don't want the riding horse, I think, because I think you have to add them together. Yeah.
Magic Sky Shark, it's not so much PvP and more passive-aggressive P.
Yeah, and there are games where people can just kind of ignore each other completely, honestly, so it's not... see, normally I would go over here, but I don't like being that near to death, so I'm going to go this way instead. That's possibly dangerous, because this place I am is the runes, and if I fight an enemy, I add 2 to their attack roll. But fortunately, I found 2 bags of gold. Getting some wealth again. Unlike the current U.S. president, I hold on to wealth that I make.
Wait. Oh. What?
I'm going to have to pay more than $750 bags of gold. Know what I'm saying, chat?
Ah, damn it. Okay, so it didn't tell me I had to use the urchin at the start of my turn.
Yeah, wow. That's what I have to do for the horse, too. I won't say any more about it. It was just too easy. It was too much of a softball, Miranda. Alright, so 3 gold so that Saber can pray. That is not amazing, and no fate. But...
These aren't horrible.
You can get a quest at the Warlock's Cave if you want. I wonder if that takes you to the Warlock's Cave, too.
Oh, bloody hell, it did. Hi!
Well, you know. It's alright. Hey,
I look like a guy with a plan.
Now, the way this works, Chad, is that Saber's going to choose one of these quests. And once he has fulfilled the quest, which might be this one's easy. If he does that one, it's delivered 2 gold. He delivers it to him and immediately gets a talisman. So now, Saber has a talisman. And now Saber is a target, yes. Exactly. Yes, indeed. Meanwhile, the AI is going to keep futzing out, doing whatever the hell they're doing out there.
Corzin suddenly starved of targets.
I
Oh,
think
wait. Oh, I'm moving the Reaper. Yeah. Okay.
Why don't you... Oh, that's you. I thought for a minute it was highlighting your space, and I was just like, oh, why don't you move it over to...
Uh-oh. Corzin can move it now.
Here we go. Fez. Here goes Fez.
What?
The heart... Give me the Heartstone. What? The Idol. Okay.
Okay.
She gonna pray? Yes.
She's got
she's gonna
one
pray.
gold. Okay. 6. Gain of strength. Damn it.
That's unfortunate.
That's also unfortunate. At least
Yeah.
you can land on the Reaper safely.
And probably that's safer if you're in the same region, right? Because,
Mm.
you know, don't have to leave. Oh, it's facing a nightmare. Not to be mistaken with a nightmare. It's a nightmare, chat. Very different. Night.
That's the joke. Oh, come on. 1 again.
Unbelievable. Again, this would never have happened if I did this right. So now
On
he's
the
going to
bright
trade
side-
in these things for crap. Sorry, Saber, what?
I was going to say, on the bright side, I don't think she's in a position to beat the end boss of the dungeon.
Probably right. Okay. 1. Oh, man.
Plus, you only got one choice of direction, really.
Yeah, the problem is, well, I guess the Reaper could get to me either way, so. Alright. Orb of Destiny. When you pay a fate to reroll a die, you may roll 2 dice and choose which result to use. But if you roll doubles, discard all of your fate immediately along with this card.
Oh, tough break.
Now, the question at some point, chat, you might be asking is, when do they try to make a move to the inner region? I would argue that Saber's a little weak to get to deal with the inner region.
Oh, yeah.
The Elementalist could do it, and I might be able to do it, but I don't have a Talisman. And the reason is the way that you enter through the standard means is by going through this portal of power. You have to either break down the door or you have to pick the lock. And to do that, you use either strength for breaking down the door or craft for picking the lock. And if you get it wrong, like if you fail, you lose a point of that attribute. So you don't want to just do it and give it a shot unless you're fairly confident you can get in. And then once you're in, then you start going around the inner region. So... And again, this is on sale, so now is the time. Finally available on GOG.com. Caskets. You gonna do it? You gonna do it? You gonna see what it happens?
That's Celtic special.
It's true.
I don't have a choice. Oh yeah, I can leave the object. Okay.
I don't have a choice. I mean, you still don't really have a choice if you're gonna be Celtic.
Might keep that in case you want to force a trade with me.
That's very true. How long does the game take on average? Really depends, Marinda. If you're playing with 2 people and both people know what they're doing, you can get a game done in a few hours. If you're playing with like 5 or 6 players, it can go on a very long time, especially if you have certain expansions enabled. This is not a game usually that you sit down and do quickly. This is the kind of game you're like, I want to play Talisman on a Sunday, and you do that with friends. The digital version speeds it up, obviously, because you don't have to do all the setup and everything. So I would say I've played a lot of games that are like 2 to 3 hours with a couple players. I think the sweet spot for player number is 4. I think when you get 5 or 6, it can be really epic, but it can take a long time. So, nice work. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, shoot.
They've only got 1 left, though. Their luck was going to run out.
That's true. They're running out of fate. Quite literally. Okay. I've got to roll a die. 2. Oh, son of a biscuit. All right. I'm going to go myself. The hell with you. You can do my own quest. All right. Let's see what quest we have. Let's see. Also, let me see what... Do I have any? I do. How many do I have? Oh, I think I might have enough. I have 3, 4, 5. I do. Okay, wait. Nope, dismiss. Go away. I'm going to deliver 5 points of craft trophies. Because I have 5 points of craft trophies. 3, 4, 5. And continue. Done. Give me my talisman. I shall take the object.
You don't need to bother with me. I'm leaving to the outer region.
Okay.
Now, you don't have to fight the Sentinel when you're leaving the area. It's just when you're entering.
Right. The Sentinel's like, yeah, go out, don't come back.
Yeah.
And nonstop, that's true. You know, you could play. There's a Bloodbath version of this where there's only one talisman, and when your character dies, they don't resurrect, and that speeds it up a lot, obviously. I always played this initially much more as like multiplayer, almost solitaire. Like my friends and I were much less bloodthirsty. When I started playing online, everyone's just like, death to you. So I feel like the game we've played here has been about on average. Like we haven't, for all of my joking about Lolu and Saber, like we haven't actually been attacking each other that much. Just, you know, on occasion. We've done stuff, so. Yeah, well, Saber wanted the Reaper. Saber made very clear how important the Reaper was.
I do enjoy the Reaper just for the compensation of rolling a 1, because it keeps you on your toes then.
It's true. These are true facts. Do you need a 240 hertz monitor? Exactly. You need a 9,000 DPI mouse, Dizzy. Wild boar.
Oh, come on!
Oh, you tied with a wild boar. You should feel embarrassed. I know, but still, like, wow. Someone's off his game. You actually had the weapons at the beginning of the game to fight that dude.
Yeah. It's all falling apart for me.
The wild boar.
How do I have 2 talismans?
I don't
Moving
know.
on.
You have 2 talismans.
I do. Maybe I should ditch one and let people fight over it.
Why do you have 2 talismans?
I don't know where I got the second one from. Oh! Did I steal it? I stole it from you, didn't I?
You stole a talisman. Yeah, that's true. Why did you go get a quest? You already had one.
Oh, well, because I got teleported there because of the city event.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the lemur. Oh, he's going to destroy this with ease. I don't think he can lose, actually, yeah.
Deck is stacked. Ooh.
See, the problem with the Elementalist right now is that if he adds 4, he's got an 11 to his craft, which puts him in pretty good position. Okay.
I think their 7 is their flipped craft at the moment.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I've been trying to keep an eye on it.
That would definitely change things. Okay. 5. I'm going to go here because this is the safest place to be, because that way the Reaper can't land on you. So this is why I want to do that. Magician, you may change any or all strength points you have into craft points or vice versa. Whether or not you use his power, then he vanishes. I would like to do that, actually. I would like to convert... Oh, wait. Oh, I can't... Why am I not... Oh, because I got the 3... I guess I got the strength from an object, so I can't do that. No, I don't want to put craft to strength. I want to go the other way, so no thank you. Thank you anyway, but no.
And he's gone. Right, do I want leprosy? Do I want the pool of life? Or do I want to fight the Sentinel?
Do I want leprosy or the pool of life? What choices are before us?
Let me just see the card here. Pool of life for... actually, okay, so I can just take one. It's
you gain one, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not limited by my cap.
Nope.
Oh, no, didn't want to do that. The other button.
So he just gets a life. Just have a life.
Excellent.
5 lives. I think the most lives I've ever seen on one player was 13 because of a variety of things. Happened once. So...
I think I got up to like 15 strength or craft on my Dark Cultist.
Yeah, I've seen those like boosts a couple times, but life, that's not easy to get life up that high. Oh, okay, that's pretty good actually. The Elementalist moved the life pool there and then used it. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
That definitely makes
Cheater.
sense. Yep. Agree. Okay, the market. Or I guess that was the courtesan rather, not the Elementalist. All right, so the Elementalist has decided to purchase... Wait, what? The Elementalist has just purchased, chat, 3 mules. So to be clear, a single mule now, allows you to carry an extra 4 objects. So for some reason, the Elementalist has decided that he is going to become a mobile target and is now carrying 12 objects worth of space.
They're only carrying 4 objects total anyway.
3 mules. 3 mules.
Do they actually stack?
I don't know, actually.
I've never
never
tried
seen
it.
anyone buy the 3 mules. I don't have any idea.
Cavalry division.
Oh, man. All right. Roll high. Good. All right, the time has come, chat. I'm going to try to enter the portal of power. I'm going to use craft, obviously. And I'm going to be trying to roll equal to or less than my craft on 2 dice. So we're looking for an 8 or less. That is a 7. And I'm in. I am in the inner region.
Yes, there are a lot of customizable rules under the house rules section.
Yes, a lot of them. Definitely, including whether you hide the ending as we chose to do, whether you pick an ending, randomizing characters, bloodbath options, a whole bunch of them. Yep. Thank you, thank you. So now, when you're in the inner region, you start moving 1 space at a time, and you have to do everything that each space requires. So the way I'm going to be going is the craft way, obviously, the way of intelligence. But you'll see how it works in just a second. First, we have to have Saber deal with this outlaw.
He took my last gold.
You just paid him? You didn't fight him?
I didn't know I had a choice. It
What?
didn't say.
What? Really?
I swear, it's where it just said it because it was a stranger, not an encounter.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
So apparently having 1 pouch of gold makes me rich, not poor. So he took it and made me poor.
good work, Robin Hood guy. 0 gold.
Robin Dirt, more like.
Yeah, exactly. Damn socialists. All right, Fez is going to bring what? He's going to bring the pool of life, I bet. Yep. The courtesan is just running around, just like slathering the pool of life all over her as she runs. I'll tell you what, Lovelust, you got a lot of life now. Your new name is Lifelust. Love life. Love life lust.
They've got a lust for life.
Okay, so now I have a choice. I can go one of 2 ways. If I were to go up this way to the crypt, I would be using strength, but I'm going into the mines, because I'm using craft. So the way this works is, I'm going to roll 3 dice, and I have to subtract my craft for the total. So what we're looking for here is an 8 on 3 dice, which means that I have a slightly below 50% chance to do it. If I roll way high, then I could end up all the way out at the tavern. If I roll close, I could end up just a couple of spaces away. So what we're looking for is an 8 on 3 dice. As I say, slightly less than 50%. So here we go. That's awful.
Nice.
That's 15.
Oh.
No, that's terrible. That's 15, which means that I'm going to show up at the tavern because I have no fame. Okay, well...
This is like where everything gets reversed. It's like lower is better.
Exactly. Although, I do have one bit of good news, and that is that, let's see. Yes. I see many options that are available to me. I'm going to encounter the character, and I would like to trade an object with the character. And I am going to take, let's see. I thought about the Elixir of Wrath, which could be useful.
If you want to do the dungeon, that Oaths of Vengeance looks pretty tasty.
It does, but then I have to get into... The other problem is how much space do I have? Because I'll have to drop something probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. I could trade him my Orb of Destiny, actually. I don't want another shield. Yeah, I think that actually is a good call. I'm going to trade that for my Talisman. No, I'm going to trade that for my Orb of Destiny, because I don't have any fate right now anyway. So, there we go.
I was just looking at the middle. I was just remembering as well. I remember, like, back in the day, one of the things that really made me want this game was the Dragon's Tower expansion, which replaced the standard Crown of Command ending with, like, all the dragon stuff.
Yep.
And this entire middle area, they actually released it with like a 3D tower that you put in the middle.
Yeah.
With this dragon model that sat on top, and it just looked like the most amazing thing I'd ever seen in a board game at that point.
It was pretty slick.
So
I think that was the 3rd edition, because I had the 2nd edition and I had all the expansions, whatever I want to say. But yeah, the dragon stuff was pretty cool on several levels with that. Yeah.
I'm going to go back to the city and try and get my Colossus back.
Colossus is still there, yeah.
Yeah. Either I take him or the AI does at this point.
Exactly. Guess who's going to bring the pool of life to them again?
I think it's run out.
Oh, did they? Oh, okay, so now it's just the idol. No, I don't think so. Isn't there... I think I see it on the board. But maybe not.
That's a ferry, I think, nearby them.
Oh, the ferry is what I was looking at. Yeah, you're right.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Oh, the doctor. Well...
That's even worse.
Yeah, that's you know, not so hot. Okay, I'm going to use my riding... Actually, wait. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh, no, I can do that. That's fine, actually. Because I can ride into the dungeon. All right.
Yep.
Chad, here we go. The time has come. I'm entering the dungeon. Oh, wait. I think... Is that an area of fire? A torch! You may roll 2 dice for your movement in the dungeon and choose one of the results to use for your move. That's the good news. The bad news is that I already have too many objects.
Should have bought 4 mules.
Oh, man. I kind of can't take it, I'm afraid. Gonna have to ditch it. It's not as good as my other stuff. Nah, I don't want to get rid of my shield. That's a 5 or a 6 salvation of life. He's finally decided to... Are you ever going to use that casket? Or are you just holding on to it?
It's insurance for now, in case someone tries to steal an item. Because it's the only thing worth stealing.
Is your casket?
Yeah. Didn't want to counter that. No. Ah, there we go. Boop.
See, I'm just looking over here. You have 2 talismans. One of those is worth stealing.
You gotta catch me first. I think that's what the courtesan's coming for.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Hang on. Can I troll them?
That's not going to work. They're gonna still run after you because for reasons.
Well, that's the end of it. But it
Yes.
gives people. It's going to encourage people to head in that direction.
They're going to take both of them and then sell them for gold. That's how that's
If
going
I
to work.
visit the armory, I may pay 2 gold. Oh, I don't have 2 gold, but that's actually pretty good if I can get to the armory with 2 gold.
Definitely a full plate from the armory deck is no
I
joke.
pay like 4 or 5 gold normally.
Yes, because full plate I think is a 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Mhm.
So it's pretty badass.
Yep, full on 50-50. Which, when you're trying to conserve lives, is
It's
not
true.
inconsiderable.
No, it's better than 50-50 because 3, 4, 5, 6. Because 4, 5, 6 is armor, but full plate is 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's actually like 65% or something. Oh, the evil character. They're fighting each other. Elementalist versus Courtesan.
Yes!
Courtesan battles the Elementalist. Oh, she cast a fireball. Oh, well. Fireball. Oh, that's actually not a great fireball. But it may not matter because it's still too high. Yep. Loses a life and then gets to fight him on top of it. Wow. Look at the Elementalist.
Ooh.
The Courtesan is going to destroy him. Taking the shield. All right.
Should have taken a mule.
Yeah. Should have taken one of the multiple mules. How did she get so powerful? I don't know. Lovelust, it's like when you left the game, she decided to, you know, change her ways and turn the straight and narrow, and ever since then, you know what I'm saying? Can I use the riding horse inside the dungeon, I wonder? Yeah, I can. All right. All right, use the follower. And let's do it. Roll the 2 dice.
Okay.
5. Guard room. What's the guard room? Bribe the guard. Either pay 2 gold or attack by guard with strength 5. Or I could go to the idol, right? I'm gonna go to the idol. I don't want to lose the gold. And the hearth rune. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to take that object because I can't take it anyway. And we'll encounter that. 10!
Nice.
Gain a talisman. Okay, because that's what I needed. I will leave that object behind. I already have one. Thanks, though.
More decoy talismans.
Yep, these are all fake talismans.
Oh, I keep forgetting to use my urchin.
It's like amiibos, you know, like they just lost all their value. Everyone has one, you know. Everyone has a Beanie Baby in there. Are you gonna do this again?
No.
How many times can you sweep up crap, Saber?
I'm not mentally hot on my tail, but I can't double back to fight them.
Oh man.
Okay, it's Reaper time. Ah, he's been very ineffectual this game.
That's exactly how I like him. Death ineffectual is what I'm all about.
I've usually been able to use him to some good effect.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay, I thought she was going to go after the Elementalist again. Instead, it's Fez time.
Now what are you going to move? The idol? Yes, exactly the idol. No, I thought we were going to take the
Could
talisman.
have brought Talisman. No, why not do the idol? Because sure. The AI in this game is still a little shaky to me, I find.
It's definitely why I'm enjoying playing with humans more.
Yep.
That's the same with any sort of digital version of a board game.
Yes, that's usually true. Alright, the courtesan lost a life by praying at the temple. Oh, look at this. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing? Receive training. Hmm?
Training.
Yeah, the benefit of... Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to... It doesn't have to be specifically strength or craft for that. It just has to be at a total of 7.
I think that's right, yep. Okay. I am going to use my thing here. And we're going to roll 2 dice. 7. Oh, the courtesan. What do you have that might be interesting, courtesan? What can I trade you that I'm not going to regret later?
Have the Sword of Light.
Also the Orb of Knowledge, though. Because I already have the Fate Stealer. Yeah, I know what I'm going to do. Alright, we're going there. Alright, Love Lust. That was Once Upon a Time. I don't have the Psychic Crystal, do I? It's too bad. Oh well. I'm going to trade an object with you instead. And, yeah, the Fate Stealer... Nah, Orb of Knowledge is too good. I'm going to trade the Orb of Knowledge, and in exchange, you can have my Odes of Vengeance and waste your time in the dungeon. Oh, I got an achievement. It is Gift of the Silver Tongue, as the merchants swap an object for a magic item. Yeah.
Nice.
Got Silver Tongue.
I forgot to use them.
The courtesan has a fairly powerful ability, yes. There are limitations to it, and I think more aggressive players even would probably just be going after her completely. But it is a pretty powerful ability, yes.
I've just noticed the Colossus disappeared.
Oh, you know why? Because there was a spell used by one of them that caused them to eliminate all cards in the region. I don't remember what the card was, though. Your Colossus said, "I had such good, strong hands." And then, yeah. Listen, you can always sweep up some crap from the streets. There's always that.
Gain my Demogog. Woo.
Good to see you, Boschek. Yeah, shut up. Here, come here.
You're so tiny. Fine. I could have taken the dung sweeper. Wait, I changed my mind.
They use you up and then they look like good, strong hands, don't they? Yep.
Gotta get this Reaper on someone's space.
Gotta get him off of things. Oh, okay, the courtesan is gone. Fez time.
Smart move.
Yep.
You're gonna move the temple again? The idol? God damn it.
Really likes the idol. A 4. Lose a follower. Oh, you're gonna lose my sellsword. You're taking out Bob. You lost Bob.
He lasted 32 rounds, or close enough.
Yep, and never fought once.
Talisman!
Exactly. A grifter. Oh, he lost something. He lost his sword, I think.
Ooh.
That's cool. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna roll one die because I want to try to get to the tavern, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. 3, that's not quite it. Out of range of the Reaper for the moment, though, which is nice. Wanted Construct. When you claim this bounty, gain gold equal to the amount of trophy points. So the... Oh, wait. No, I don't want that. Orb of Knowledge, activate.
I dislike this encounter.
What the... I mean, that's better, I guess. I don't think I can use it anyway, though, because I don't have room, so... Oh, well.
No.
It's too bad there's been a run on mules. We're completely out of them.
Alright, I'm remembering to use him this time.
Hey! Yes, sir. How about you go along this, sir?
Oh, come on!
Sir, it's this way. Oh, sir, I'm sorry. I've led you right to my mum's house. I'm sorry.
And I get to land on the Elementalist.
Oh.
And fight them using strength.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Panhandler. Also, you get a gold or an object first.
Mm.
Stole Bob. Because you never had enough gold, Lolu, that's why. Alright. The Elixir of Wrath. Are you going to do it?
It's only to the end of the turn. I'm not fighting her using craft, so no.
Makes sense not to then. Alright. Let's get it on.
She should check if she had any. She doesn't. Excellent. Oh, come on.
Here comes the net. Here comes the... Wow, they tried. They tried. They made an effort.
I don't want the Orb of Destiny.
Yeah, no, kill this bastard off.
I finally did something useful.
Yay! Alright. Now, meanwhile, in the never-ending magical mystery tour that is the life of the courtesan.
Oh, come on!
The Square of Kings.
She's taking the talisman.
Nope, the Dung Sweeper. That's what you want, chat. When you go into a city, make sure you get the Dung Sweeper and say, hey, what's up?
Oh, no, actually, I think they eliminated the talisman I dropped. That card.
Oh, maybe. Still seems odd, like...
The AI has some very weird pro tips.
It's just like... something. It's like 12-dimensional chess right here. Like, you don't want to... Right, rolling one die. Come on, one. Oh.
Oh, you're laughing now, but just you wait 40 more rounds and you'll see.
No. Alright. Draw an adventure card. Oh! Yeah! Woo! I found him! Yay!
I quit!
Hi, do you know someone named Darksaber? He used to be someone I used to know. Oh, and then I think of when we were to be together.
It's enough of my crap tonight.
Didn't have to stomp my face.
Giant rat.
What's up, Lone Wolf? Oh, man. Shadow of the Colossus, hell yeah.
Okay.
Wow, you beat a giant rat. Let me tell you.
Strength 3.
I don't. I'm mostly giving you a hard time because of the whole, like, net. Like, that's your job. Like, you were, like, a, frustrated, like, animal control officer or whatever,
Very
right? And, like,
frustrated at this point.
Courtesan has an eye on your follower. I know it, Alice Bubblegum. I have to stay away. Sadly, those inspirations do not work on this game, Lone Wolf. I wish. More's the pity. One is not an adventurer until you slay a rat. I have played Okami, yes. I have played Okami. Indeed, I have. The courtesan is at the temple, where she likes to spend her time losing lives.
Oh, the Reaper's closing in. Oh,
Yeah.
nasty.
The Elementalist.
Well, we don't get inspirations, but we do get fate points.
Oh, come on with this elemental nonsense. Really? You're just like Blam. Okay. I'm gonna roll. Come on. One.
I guarantee, if you play like me, when you look at an AI that runs away with the game and then play as that character, you do not do that well.
It's very true. I'm gonna go to the dungeon entrance. This is mostly just because I need to get to the tavern. Secret passage. Oh. Okay. This is dangerous, though. I'm gonna try it. That sucks. That's the guard room. All right, I'll bribe you, you bastard. Although, what is he? I think he has 5. Is it 5? Yeah. All right. Jerk.
Okay.
Droppings Lane. All right, sir. I've got a good one this time, sir. Just right this way, sir. This is much better, sir. Follow me. Here you go, sir. Far better.
Righty then. Hello, Elementalist.
Oh, snap. I just realized I had the Colossus. I probably had an even shot against that guard. Oh, well.
I could steal a trophy from them. Which is... It's only craft 3, and I haven't got any craft trophies, so that's probably not worth
I love
stealing.
that picture, by the way.
It is great. Some great art on all the cards in this.
Yes, agree. Time to clean this town up.
Right.
No.
You look like you're on this wanted poster. Oh, bollocks.
Well, I'm not. Oh, man. Oh, but it counts. Yep. Because you went on ties. Oh, man. Oh, he's going to re-roll and use his Orb of Destiny.
You reckon? Yeah, I think so. No?
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why he did that. Okay. Anyway.
Possibly saving it as a last chance when they're going to use their last life.
I guess. Maybe it's just... But it looks like they used it, though. I don't know. It was weird. Anywho.
I think that's just a general interrupt window, because other people might have spells they can cast during those circumstances.
Gotcha.
It took me a long time to get used to that on the digital version. And I was like, no, too late. Ah.
Exactly. This is not an easy fight for the court. Oh, wow. Well. Tie! Yay! Oh, she got a 6? That looks like a 4. I don't understand what that roll was. Anyway, I'll take it.
Fun.
Courtesan loses a life. Down to 4 lives. Okay. Elementalist turn. Elementalist with 1 life left. Elementalist does not have a lot of extra room to maneuver, and they've now used up all their fate.
And non-stop. So what happened with Arv was his dice roll teleported him out of the inner area, the middle area.
Yep.
But there's a lot of spaces that will do that if you don't roll lucky.
That is very true. 4. Okay, let's see. What we got here is the cell. You have to leave a follower behind, so screw that. So I'm going to go to the tunnel instead. I shall draw a card. A chest! You may roll 1 die to open the chest. If the result is less than or equal to your craft, gain 3 gold. Well, as someone with 8 craft, I will, Oh, it's going to make me leave something, though. I could just do it here. It's like right in front of me. Ah.
That's weird. You don't need that talisman.
I'm going to drop the shield, and I'm going to try to pick it up as soon as I can. Even if I don't, it's worth it because I'm going to automatically get 3 gold. Because I need to go get an axe so I can get to the middle region is what's happening here. Roll dice. Doesn't matter. I have 8 craft. So I will take that. Enter. Okay.
Okay, dokie.
The elemental had a +2 to its roll. Okay, Soul Assassin. Oh, because it was on the runes. I think that's why. Okay. Again, the urchin.
I'm going to try. I've just got a horrible feeling it's going to get me stuck in the city for another loop. But
I won't get you lost, sir. Just follow me. I'll bring you right to where you need to go, sir. There you go, sir. Exactly what you needed.
Does let me go outside of here. Do I have any spirits on me? I don't mean vodka. Oh, okay. Where else can I go? I've got 3 gold.
Depends on whether any of us gets to the inner region, I would say, nonstop. Pantsless Iron is not going on right at 7, so if we're close, and if Saber can do it, but it's up to him. I don't know. It's going to be getting crazy late for him, though.
I do have to be up early tomorrow, so I mean, it'd have to be pretty damn close.
Right. Yeah, that would be my guess. Wanted a good character.
Oh well, it just. Oh no, I have to defeat a good character.
Yes.
That can be arranged.
That can be arranged.
I'm fairly flexible about this sort of thing.
Just turn yourself, have the demagogue make you good again, then stab yourself in the face, in the face, and there you go.
I'm morally ambiguous. Ambiguous, that's the word.
All right, Courtesan's turn with the 4 lives. Courtesan has been fading.
Yeah. Morally peculiar bounty hunter, just looking for work.
The Carnival gets drunk and collapses in a corner. Too bad, Courtesan. Oh, wait. What? Oh, and then it moves. Ah. Clever. Clever girl. All right. 3, the Elementalist is going to use the... Oh, god darn it. Went to the healer.
That was going to happen.
Forgot the healer was there. All right. Let's see. What is this here? A Hearth Rune and the Talisman, huh? All right. Draw an adventure card. Alchemist. Convert any number of objects you have into gold. Each item will turn to 1 gold. You cannot reverse the procedure. I will take that follower.
There's a follower. Nice.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. That's why it was safe to do it. Okay.
I don't think you got a cap on how many followers you can have either.
Nope. And that's one thing that's actually really helpful is thinking about having, like, I was thinking about all the mules and etc. Having more spaces for objects means you can pick up an object and then immediately turn it into gold, or open the chest or whatever, as opposed to what I did, which I had to drop the shield first and then kind of go from there. So Saber considers his possibilities.
Yeah, it's going to be an even match, I think, if I fight her. Sod it.
All right. The Sword of Light and the Shield. Versus!
I just need to force a draw.
Epic GOG battles of history.
Bollocks!
That's unfortunate. Oh! And in the winning of and in the contest of least bad,
I feel least worse the good.
Darksaber, despite tripping, happens to hit her with the back of his net somehow, and
the best bit is I get to steal his Sword of Light. This casket can leave here.
all right, the Courtesan has been partially defeated. The Courtesan's probably not happy about it, but can't do anything this turn about it because the Courtesan is on the same space.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, Reaper. Oh yeah, I had a 1.
Woo! Get that thing away from me. Stop moving it in my direction.
But that you get to move him back then.
Festival.
Look at all these people getting market days and carnivals and
I know it.
festivals, and I get
know it.
leprosy.
Oh man. I don't want to shoot. Okay, I'm gonna roll 1. It's a 2. It's not a 1. Oh, so okay. Who else is here? The market. Good. Perfect. Actually, that's perfect. I'm going to go to the market, and I have the ability with my special skills, my special talents. From the market, I can discard one of my own objects to take any one object from the purchased deck. So, oh, I can also sell my objects too. So let's see. Is there anything I want to get rid of? I really like... Oh, I only have 3 objects right now. Interesting. Why do I only have 3 objects? Oh, because I had to pick up the chest. That's right. So then I won't trade an object because I don't want to give up any of these things. So instead, I am just going to... Let's see, do I get... Man, there's like... I guess I can get multiple things now that I think of it. There's no axe here. Oh, because someone took the axe. Well, there's no reason for me to get the sword then, so...
Destroyed my axe, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, so what that means is I either get a mule, because I've been running into this problem over and over again, or the raft. I think given the time frame, I'm going to do the raft. I would normally not do that, but I'm going to do this in this case because I want to use that literally next turn. Gonna make one last push.
Everyone's cool as a cucumber until someone rushes the middle.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Everyone's like, wait, what are you doing? Like, why are you going there?
Am I still good? How do I check my alignment again?
If you click on your...
It just says alignment.
Your alignment is good. It says if you hover over, it says your alignment is good. Yep.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Is good.
Yeah. I found it. Cool, thanks. Okay.
Did I lose chat, or are people just too fascinated with the back and forth?
Haggler and Talisman. What's Carnival do?
Oh, there we go.
Beep.
Okay.
Nope. No.
Still feeling like that broken armor is going to serve you, huh? Sometime?
No, not really. Yeah, but I'll keep it till I need to ditch it.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I just want to make sure.
Same results as the tavern. Yeah, it's not exciting, but I can probably handle the consequences.
Ours were random, ProStack. Lovelust, who was playing with us, picked Courtesan, but otherwise the other 3 characters were random.
A 5? That's good, because it doesn't move me across the middle. I forgot what the result is.
5, I think, is teleport to any space in the region, I believe.
Ooh.
Elementalist was the AI cheating.
Must be next turn, then. Uh-oh. Someone's got a Reaper move.
Dark Denizens. Wait, what does it say? Whenever a... Shoot. Can't look at it because the Elementalist is doing something crazy. Kobold Brute.
Oh, there they go. There's the strength flip.
Actually...
That's a draw, I think.
Yeah,
yep.
That could have been a lot worse. Okay, I'm using this. Using the raft. Entering the oasis. Aha, achievement unlocked. And it is... Use a raft to cross the river. Row your boat. Oh, yeah. Oh, there is a cave troll. No, there's not actually a cave troll. There's no cave troll. That's not true, because Orb of Knowledge. Instead of a cave troll, there's a giant beetle. Okay, that's terrible, actually. That's worse than the cave troll. And a cave-in. Tremendous. This is spectacular. This is great. I actually kind of want to miss my next turn here. Oh, I have to face them first? Well, crap. Yes, I'm adding 1 to my strength. Alright, I have a 6. It's 6 versus 6. Come on, merchant. Yeah! Yeah, what do you think about that, giant beetle? Suck it. Yeah. You lose, giant beetle. Hell to the yes. Giant beetle. Suck it. Okay. Now, I'm going to use my horse to try to get back into the inner region. It's one last charge, chat. One last charge to try to get into the inner region. Can Saber catch me? Can he do so?
Well, I can only move to the Sentinel this turn. And I'd still be at a big disadvantage trying to beat the Sentinel in a fight.
For glory. He must, says Echo. Why don't you throw the casket at him? Just take this. I
brought you a present.
Oh, a casket. I've always wanted one of these. Suddenly, like, that's the Sentinel becomes your follower. You add 9 to your strength. And... Oh, no. The courtesan. Oh, taking the demagogue and leaving him good. What if he never wants to be good again? What if he wants to be bad?
I have the Sword of Light. I'm quite happy being good right now.
The Tunnel Fighter. Add 1 to your strength in battle and 3 in the dungeon. Okay. It is time for the horses. Get me the hell away from the Reaper. Ride, Roach, ride! Okay.
Oh god, he moved across the river again.
8. Here we go. Yeah, he did. The time has come. I'm going to use craft. And roll dice. 7. Woo! Just enough. That's fine. That's good. I'm through. I'm in the inner region, chat. I have arrived. I need to get through those mines.
Yeah, I can take that penalty. But first...
Sentinel with a sword of light.
I'm so not going to win this fight, but whatever.
Sentinel with a sword of light. Alright, we need a big roll. Big roll. Big roll. Big roll. That's not a big roll. That's not a big roll. Maybe the Sentinel roll in negative. The Sentinel's like, get out of my face. Then you shall die.
Oh, giant animated statue hurt.
No, it's not demagoguery. Demagogue, Marinda. Stole the follower. It's still Demosthenes, basically. Crawling slime. That sounds bad. And any weapon used must be discarded, so she can't use her weapon.
Ooh, that's nasty.
That's really nasty, actually. Yep, yep. What a shame, courtesan. What a shame. Nope, didn't work. Lose your life. She stole the guy who was faking Saber's paperwork, so everybody was good. Oh, man.
Here's my certificate of good.
Exactly. Okay. Elementalist arrives at the Rat's Road and finds a bartender. And a grifter. Lose a gold. Don't have any gold. He's going to discard an Orb of Destiny to get something from the deck. A spell book. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to try again to go into the mines. So again, chat, I need an 8 on 3 dice. And I do have a fate this time. Yes! I'm through. 7-8. I'm through.
That's right, yeah. Low's good.
I am through. That means that there's a chance, chat. There is a chance I could win the game. There is a shot. There's an outside chance. I have made it through the mines. I could get there. Say again.
I'm going to pick on the courtesan.
That's a good idea. Hey, courtesan, remember when you were doing this? Take this.
Hey, remember this sword?
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm sorry you had the extra inspiration, Lone Wolf, but you got used to good purpose, though. Yep. Wow. Yeah. Lolu, you see him bullying you like this? Like, over and over again? Wow.
Yeah, but I don't feel bad now, because it's AI.
Kill this person. Right. Drop them dead.
I'm going to go in the dungeon when I've got enough time. Because whatever.
Did you ever do the miracle run through the dungeon when someone was getting in the inner region to try to like beat them? I won a game that way once. I've
never made it through the dungeon.
Yeah. One time, and it was like.
Please open.
They did.
I knew it'd work.
Absolutely did.
If only they get poisoned when they try and open it, that would just be like.
It would be pretty sweet.
Long game.
Oh, the Night Guard. You going to evade the Night Guard or attack them, Elementalist? The Elementalist has decided to attack the Night Guard, which is interesting, but is going to win. Wow. It's going to crush them, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And trade trophies, giving the Elementalist a craft score of 9. Again, if the Elementalist was halfway competent, this would be a dangerous spot. Okay, now, the next stage is I go to the Vampire's Tower. Here you suffer blood loss. So here we're visiting Outstar. We're going to roll 1 die to determine how many lives the vampire takes. They will take 2 lives, and the good news is that I can discard any number of followers to avoid this loss of life. And sadly, I think I'm going to take that. I'm going to take those lives. And as much as I have loved the work, Alchemist, the time has come. Also, I really appreciate what you've done for me riding horse, but you're not really useful at this time. So, thank you.
That is a really powerful set of followers to have in that position as well.
So I'm through. I'm through that. I've only got 3 spaces left. What's up, Danlock? Yeah, pen and voxels.
I've picked my objective for the rest of this game.
It's just to go after the courtesan. We have no idea what the ending will be either. I mean, the ending might be Black Void destroyed, you know. Sword of Light again. Wow. Just bullying the courtesan over and over again. Absolutely, Lars Mendel. Saber and I have both played this before and really liked it, but it's first time that it's available on GOG.com. And again, folks, this is available at a bunch of percentages off. 75% off, I think, $1.74 or something like that US for the base game. And even with the expansions that we're playing, you can get all of what you see before you with these expansions for less than $10. So it's good stuff. And you can use that link right there if you wish. Thank you. Player 3 has lost a life. Oh man, bullying the courtesans. Just
I haven't got a snowball's chance in hell of getting to the middle, I know that. So I'll just have my fun where I can.
You could just try to be running by the tavern, which is what I was doing until I got the raft. Also, you don't have any gold. Yeah. Or the idol. The idol would let you pray and then lose a life like the courtesan likes to do, but you could be teleported.
Oh my god.
True facts, Arudinel, true facts. All right, Elementalist, let's go. The Reaper is not going to be able to get me this time. That's all I care about. That's right, you're lost. Okay, here we go. So we're going on to the Pit Fiends.
Yeah.
Now this is the dangerous spot for me because if I roll a lot of Pit Fiends, they have more strength than me. I can win one of those, but not a lot. Yeah, no, absolutely not. I'm going to re-roll that die. There we go. 2 Pit Fiends is a lot better than 6. I will happily take that. So with this, it means that I've got more strength over those Pit Fiends. So, all right. So that should be a win. Yeah. And so one more Pit Fiend now. Second and hopefully final Pit Fiend. Okay. Okay.
Comfortable.
Oh, god damn it. Shoot. I don't remember if that means I just fight the 1 next turn. I think I just fight 1.
That's going to be rough if you have to roll again.
I know. It's true, actually. They wouldn't make me do that, would they? Oh, maybe they would.
I think they would. This is Talisman.
I don't remember, actually.
On your next turn, instead of your normal move, you may teleport to any other face-up rune gate or rune space. Okay.
That would be really unfortunate. You picked it up?
Out.
Good stuff, Lone Wolf. Yeah, $1.74.
Mm-hmm. And again, just a reminder to people, if you want to play multiplayer, only the host needs to have the expansion content. You can't play as the characters from them, but you can still access the new boards and cards, etc. during the game.
Yep. Yep, and they are still producing stuff here. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Unreal. Well, actually, let's see. No, because they would have had me roll first. So it is just the 1 Pit Fiend. Woo! Okay. That's better. Okay, woo. Through, I made it. All right, chat, we got a shot here. That means the next step is Valley of Fire, which I can get into because of the Talisman. And then whatever the middle of the center board, the center item is going to be there. You got to the middle. Oh, no, you can't. You have to beat the Sentinel, right? Is that what that is?
Yeah. Like I say, I'm just going to try and pick on the courtesan. Hey, look what I found.
It's your axe. Look, see? If Arv wins, it's only because he got a certificate saying winner. Well, yes, listen, 2-time tournament champion Arv here. So...
Well, it depends on what happens when he gets to the middle, because we've got hidden ending rather than default Crown of Command.
That's exactly right. There is no absolute guarantee here.
Wait, you went... How did they go backward? What?
The Clockwork Cabinet. I remember this thing...
luggage.
Yeah, you can keep... You keep it as your follower, and it carries extra 4 objects for you. I love that thing. Now the Elementalist has a Clockwork Follower Cabinet.
God.
Okay. All right, Valley of Fire. Let me stand next to your fire. All right, next turn, chat, we will see. The ending will be revealed. The hidden ending will be revealed next turn.
Oh, the courtesan got more lives. I don't care.
Wow. Saber just is... Bully Saber 2K. Dark
This is
Bully.
like Tom and Jerry.
This is Dark Bully 2K. Oh. All right. Is he going to take the life? Yes, looks like he... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. He's going to take the shield just so he can drop it at her feet and laugh at her. He's like, ha!
Yeah, you know what? Yes, I think I'll do that.
Just slap it out of her hands and just look at her.
No chance of saving a life next turn. Oh.
Oh, she's going to the temple, her favorite place. She's enslaved. Well, you know, bad life choices, you know. All right, the Elementalist is going to find the City Watch. Is going to fight them again.
Probably win.
Probably, at this point. Yep. Yep. And that's going to trade him in again. And it's going to get, I think, a boost to, boost to craft. So he did keep the Clockwork Cabinet as it. Well, he's already got 3 mules, right? So I guess he doesn't need it. All right, Chad, here we go. What does the hidden ending reveal? Race to the crown. All right, let's see what that means. Oh, I won.
I just got lost connection to server. Lost connection. What?
Well, I won anyway because the hidden ending was the first person to get to the crown. And it was me. So
for the benefit of people watching, though, the regular ending is you basically have to stand there and roll a die every turn, and if it's above a certain amount, every player other than you loses a life. So you've still got time to race to the middle if you've got a chance to try and battle on top of the tower in pretty epic fashion.
That's true, but instead, I am the victor. I'm sorry,
Congratulations. Well played.
Thank you very much so that is Talisman, everybody, the release stream of Talisman. I want to thank my friend and compatriot here, Darksaber2K, for doing an awesome job, and I also want to thank Lovelust Games for playing with us because she was awesome. I wish Dango could have played with us as well, but thank you, Dango, for trying anyway. He DDoS attacks other players. Yeah, you figured me out. So once that's done, you just click on that, but I was the winner. And then you get these benefits. I should say this quickly, so you get experience. I was the most intelligent, so I get an XP bonus. I spent the most gold, I get more experience, and I was the winner, which means I'm going to level into level 2 and level 3. I'm now level 3 and I'm 89% into level 3. So that is what I'm talking about.
I got to 95% into level 2 for being the strongest and PvP master, apparently.
Nice. So see, that's cool. This is a game that just has a lot to it. There's all kinds of customizability to it. You can play it single player. Talisman Origins is another game made by the same company that allows you to do like different quests it's like a narrative story, almost driven by this as well. But either way, I am, that's the deal with that. So we're going to quit the game. And yes, that was awesome. And again, you folks should pick this up. It is available on GOG Galaxy. I really enjoyed this, and I hope Saber, are you interested in playing this again sometime? Would you like to?
Oh, definitely. And I know from talk in like Discord and stuff that other people who didn't get a chance to join us are very interested as well. So
I'm so happy. Yeah, I love this game, and it came out really well, and I was really happy with all of it. So Saber, my friend, thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, definitely. When are you going to be on streaming next so the fine folks can find you?
I'll be right here tomorrow evening, my usual Wednesday slot. That's 2000 UTC. And it looks quite likely, I haven't 100% said it yet, but quite likely I'm going to be carrying on with my Metal Gear Solid playthrough because I had an absolute blast with that on Sunday, and I definitely want to play more of it.
Yeah, and I love actually watching those streams. I love those early Metal Gear games are fun anyway, and it's fun watching Saber play some of them. And those high-level intrigue spy, very subtle, Hideko Kojima, very subtle gameplay. And stuff, but anyway, no. But thank you so much, Saber. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna let you go and close up shop here. But thank you, sir.
Take care. Thanks for having me.
Bye bye. Check. We get some love for all of them and for the wonderful players today. Again, Dango wasn't able to join us, but we were able to be joined. In the end, we were able to be joined by Lovelust Games and by Darksaber2K, and they did a great job, and I was very much appreciative for all of it. It was awesome. And yeah, and I'm very excited that this game is out on GOG. As you could tell, I'm a little... I kind of like this game sort of a whole lot. And so it was great to be able to see it being played here. Whoops. Hold on. That's still me. Hold on. You can still find me. You can find me eventually. There we go. There I am. except it's really dark because it's gotten dark in my room, and if I turn that on, it's like a heat lamp basically. So we're gonna see. Plus, you can do, and as Darksaber just said, you can also get these rune stones that make it available so that you can play with your runestone leveled up character, which kind of changes things around also, which is pretty slick. So, but that is going to do it for me. I had a great time today. Man, did I have a great time doing this release stream. Thank you so much to Pyron Jade as well for getting me and Darksaber and Dango and Lovelust the codes that quickly. Thank you to GOGCOM. And again, folks, you can get this. Oh, I don't have my Twitch chat on. You can get this, folks, for $1.74. With the expansions that you saw us playing with, you can get all of that stuff you saw for less than $10 if you just a la carte assembled those pieces we were playing with, which was City, Dungeon, and the Reaper expansion. Those three and the base game together is right around $10. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. And I think it's worth getting just because it's fun to play, and you know, also it's cross-play as well. So if friends of yours bought this game on that other unmentionable game platform that we all know about, you can play with them, and you can play across platforms. So that's really cool. So it's good stuff. I'm super excited that they have it out there. Good job with Nomad Games, which is a company I like anyway. And yeah. So next week, I'm going to be back here with, finally, I promise, The Witcher 3. I've got the Talisman out of my system enough where, you know, I'll play it again in the future, but I don't have to play it next week necessarily now that I know that it exists on GOG. So I'm going to be playing The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine. I will wrap up that DLC. Should be next week, could be the week after, but should be that week, I believe. We'll wrap that up, and then I'll be moving on to Vaporum Lockdown as the next series game that I'm going to be playing. So that's going to be awesome. It's true. It's never completely out of my system, any more than D&D is. It's true. My favorite board game, man. What can I tell you? D&D is my favorite game. This is my favorite board game, so I'm so happy that we got it accessible to us on GOG.com. But, so I'll be back here, as I say, next Tuesday with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine. Otherwise, I will be back on my own channel on Friday when I will probably be playing some Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. And then Saturday, I'm going to be doing a special collaborative stream on my channel with a streamer called Sneaky Teak. And we're going to be playing a collaborative game of Vermintide 2, which should be a lot of fun. And then again, up to some more Kingdoms of Amalur. So you'll have a chance to, if you're interested, you could stop by and check those things out. Now, however, I'm going to get on out of here, and Pantsless Aaron is going to be on in a couple of hours, I believe, 2 hours and 45 minutes, if I'm not mistaken, to play some more Fallout. And I think Pantsless Aaron is probably going to be interested in playing this game at some point himself. So again, you may see more of this. I could definitely imagine the system where you play Talisman, and then like you contribute, like we do something for charity or something, and you contribute a certain amount of money to make us add different features into the game, like basically add in like Bloodbath, or add in the ability, you know, like make us choose a particular character, or make us play all the expansions at once, or, you know. So I could see something like that. We'll see, but it's definitely fun that I'll get to play this with my GOG friends as well. So stick around for Pantsless Aaron if you can. Otherwise, I'm going to see you lovely folks on my channel back on Friday, or again, hopefully I'll see you back here next Tuesday as well for the next Pen and Pixels and the conclusion, hopefully, of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Blood and Wine. So much fun tonight. It was great to take a walk down memory lane and current lane, because I really like the digital version of the game too, playing this game. Thank you all so much. And I'm going to head on out of here. So until next time, as they say in the game itself, the giant marches off to the discard pile. I, Arv, will now, 2-time tournament champion and 1-time winner over several GOG streamers. Because of luck. It was somewhat luck. But anyway, I'm going to hold on to that luck for everything I'm worth. I'm going to head on off to the discard pile, and I'll see you folks either on my channel on Friday or next week on Tuesday. Hopefully see you folks tonight for Pantsless Aaron this evening on GOG.com for Fallout. Bye, everyone. Thanks to my wonderful players, and bye-bye, chat. See you soon.